Bro, these fucking mongoloid ass Redditors, bro. They had to reset my entire service from inside their inside their servers, because they had three foreign outside actors on my fucking account. Three, bro. I was losing packets left and right. They were destroying my service, my dude. These guys don't like what I have to say. Get fucked. Eat my ass. And by foreign actors, I mean, like, there were 3 outside logins from outside my state. It was nuts. Dude, I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm flabbergasted. Little old me getting Redditors all hot and heavy that they have to attack my service, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? But anyway, honestly, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. What should we do? You want to look at the Dale TG stuff? We could do that. We could do that. Dude, I've been watching a lot of scary stuff. Bro, and the dude that helped me, he's like, oh man, I see you just paid your bill. You just did all this. You got your service, you know. Your service should be impeccable. You have the top of the line service that we offer. You shouldn't be doing anything. And he takes a look and he's like, do you live in X place? No. Do you live in Y place? No. Do you live in Z place? No. It's like, what the fuck? I'm taken aback. I can't believe it. Why? Why me? Of all people. I don't even know how my IP address got out. I'm confused. Okay, give me a sec. I am just kind of like winging it here.
What's my opinion on pagers? I don't know what. I'm not even gonna say that. That sounds like a slur.
Where's Pikachu?
Damn.
Oh god.
Oh crap. Dude.
And of course I get hit with a CH.
Yeah, I got hit with the CH too.
Bro, I shit you not. This morning.
Yeah, it's the one thing that sucks.
This morning, I got in an argument with a fucking twittiot. This is what I was gonna say. An idiot on Twitter, and somehow he got my fucking Instagram, and he saw my Instagram name. He's like, "Your name is Austin." I was like, "No," but nice try. These guys, man. Oh my lord. Oh, now I'm gonna have to reset everything. God. Turn off the PS5.
Sucks about this is like when you especially streaming at this point, this time, it's like we're gonna lose every game we play. And it's just gonna happen because like there's gonna get to a point where like there's gonna be like 8 people following me, and then cheeseheading them on the other side. It is what it is.
There's like a whole squad over here. They spawned over. I killed them all when they came back.
All right, let me go ahead and kick these guys out of our squad. Just at least make it so that they're not constantly on me.
Agony! Medic!
Nah, Harry, we ain't doing that. Ooh, why are you doing up there, bud? Dude, I don't need no new mods right now. Like, adding mods is a treacherous task, because like you never know when you're adding somebody that's just an undercover troll.
Damn, they all around you, Pim. I'm seeing your perspective on stream. This is crazy, dude.
Nah, it gets way worse than this.
Like Kanye and the paparazzi. Jeez, got me.
Sanitäter!
That was funny as shit.
I ain't trying to tell you trolls how to play, but you'd be more effective if one of you guys ran support instead of every one of you being medic. Yeah.
Blut! Helft mir verdammt nochmal! Wir brauchen Sanitäter! Scheiße! Scheiße! Helft mir!
Like, honestly, I can't play at my best skate because like I can't tell what's going on half the time.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just here.
Would I do another box fits on Misfits? Dude, like, I'm not in physical good enough shape to be a boxer, man.
Good work! Objective Anton!
Yes, you are.
Maybe 10 years ago.
So you got hands, you gotta get in there.
Dude, I couldn't get up because of the bodies.
Hey, what are you on live? You guys sharing the session? It's like,
Oh, the server's full.
Going, we can turn this around!
It's 32, but yeah, it's full. That's why it's doing it.
Blut! Helft mir verdammt nochmal!
Where you heading to, skate?
Oh, I'm just running around.
Oh.
I'm literally just running around.
The second I get picked up, somebody comes along. Why not make the private server again? We tried it, and it just didn't fill up. The private server really only works when there's hardly any servers up at all.
Bro, JDX the kid. Dude, JDX the kid. Fuck. I'm still dropping frames. Bro, god fucking damn it, man. God damn it. I don't fucking know. I don't know, boys. But, okay, now that we dropped frames, I'll come back in a second. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. I need an accurate barometer for how long it takes to drop frames again. So that last one was about 20 minutes.
Dude, come on. Like I be in a firefight with 3 dudes and they get flanked every time. One of the problems I'm running into with this gun right here is like every time I get into a gunfight, the aim down sight's too. I don't go to Wendy's very often. Like Wendy's is a joke
This
that people
bitch
use
eats
because like it's one of the
Wendy's
few things I
chili
can eat after
every
my
morning.
surgery that I didn't have to cook. Honestly, like Wendy's is like I don't even really like Wendy's that often. In the last 10 years. There's 2 guys on me. 3 guys. Cheesehead's whole squad's here. You can't do anything, man. You know, I'm thinking about going to strategic and just camp in a tank.
That's not gonna work.
But JDX the kid, did you hear what happened? Did you hear what happened with Diddy, dude? Diddy got arrested. Oh, Diddy Zesty. Arrested. No. What? No. Diddy arrest 2024. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24.
Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in New York City, NBC News reports, citing a person with knowledge of the investigation. He was arrested in the lobby of a hotel, according to a representative. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, issued a statement to NBC News saying, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Diddy," he said, "is an imperfect person, but is not criminal." To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. Diddy's attorney adds, "These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide," and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. E! News has reached out to the music mogul's attorney as well, but has not heard back. Per NBC News, it was not immediately clear what charges the rapper-turned-music mogul was arrested for, but it comes amid a wave of lawsuits filed against him, alleging sexual assault and an ongoing federal investigation. The federal investigation was made public in March when federal agents executed search warrants at his properties in Los Angeles and Miami. A source familiar with the investigation told NBC News in March, investigators interviewed several people in relation to allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and the solicitation and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms. The warrant to search Combs' properties came from the Southern District of New York, NBC News previously reported. On September 9th, Diddy was ordered by a Michigan judge to pay over $100 million to Derek Lee Cardello Smith, who sued the rapper for allegedly drugging and sexually assaulting him in 1997, according to court records viewed by E! News. Following the judgment, Combs' attorney said in a statement to E! News that Cardello Smith is solely looking to defraud the Bad Boys record founder, and stated in part, Mr. Combs looks forward to having this judgment swiftly dismissed. For more updates on this story, visit eonline.com.
I can't believe this, dude. It makes you wonder, how much did he know about Biggie Smalls dying? How much did he know about Tupac's death? And was the line that Diddy is the one that got Pac killed from Eminem, does that have any truth to it? And did Eminem apologize because he knew who Diddy was? I think there's some going on there. I think there's something going on here. Sorry, I had to open up the tab here. Alright. Let's get back to it. Do not skip leg day.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and oh my lord, yesterday was just a fire day in the DPS vortex, where apparently our boy Phil got triggered multiple times.
DPS.
Why? Well, he got triggered because of the LTG DM, where he essentially threatened Phil, aka his words. Apparently he's being accused of stealing someone's logo off of their merch store. And the den streak is over. That's right. 3 things that happened yesterday that made our boy Phil extremely sad. By the way, speaking of merch, as you can see, your boy Duty has been inspired to create his own merch. Our boy Phil here is the spokesperson, our motto of our shirt. And that's right, Duty Mania. Duty Mania is coming to a merch store near you. So once it's out, I want to make sure that you guys go out and buy every single one of them. Buy a shirt for your grandparents, for your parents, for your pets, your children, your horses, whoever. I want you to buy and make it go out of stock. That's right. That way we can stick it to Phil. Just like he likes sticking it to the trolls. Stick it to Phil. So once that comes out, you guys make sure that you dig in deep and you buy often. So let's see what Phil had to say on the Daily Wrap.
Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 17th of September 2024. It was a good streaming day, although there is some sad news, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. I'll explain now. Basically, today we had a podcast that was kind of like an odds and ends roundup. First of all, I had to waste a giant chunk of the podcast proving that this logo on my shirt was not stolen from anyone else, but was actually purchased from a website for use in commercial use, and it's totally fair that I can do that because it's legal. Someone on the internet was claiming they created this font or whatever and logo, and they lied. They did not do that. You could tell even by looking at their website. They claimed they trademarked it. They never trademarked it. We did a trademark search live on the podcast and everything. So basically a bunch of people trying to cause trouble where it doesn't exist. They're just jerks. But I had to waste a big segment of the podcast on that. Then another segment, I responded to LTG sending me a DM on Twitter.
All right, first of all, let's stop here and address the stolen logo drama issue that's going on here. Phil, the dude didn't say you stole anything. He didn't claim you stole anything. I'm not sure where you got that from, that tweet. The guy just said, hey, just to let you know, I created this logo 10 years ago. You're using it, and it's fine if you use it. I just would like a shout out. That's all the guy said. No one said anything else other than that. You were the one being a belligerent asshole to the dude and basically told him to piss off. When what you should have done was you should have just contacted the guy. You could have put a tweet and say, hey, I'm going to DM you.
I torched the
shit
shit out of
you
this
talk
cart,
to him, you
bro.
see what he has to say.
No.
And if he
wasn't
just wants a
supposed to
shout out, you'll
happen.
say, okay, dude, not a problem. I mean, someone created this. It may look similar, whatever. It's not a big deal. And then you move on with it, Phil. But of course, Phil wants to make everything a fucking problem, man.
Bro. Everything's an issue.
He's back to
Everything's a
2010
problem.
Phil again, where we get the attitude where he can't do anything wrong, where
does everything right.
the detractors are lying about everything. And the other thing is, what detractor was out there saying you stole this? No one said that. I mean, there were a couple people out there in the vortex fucking with you and saying, yeah, Phil stole it. But for the most part, people just talked about it. Like myself, I made a video just talking about the facts, like you like to say, Phil, where this person came out and said this, right? You were belligerent to the person. And then yesterday on your podcast, you came out and you discussed the issue and in very autistic detail. And you went through it and you showed why you believe that it wasn't stolen. And I don't think anyone is saying stolen. That's another thing, Phil. You're the only one that's saying stolen. No one is saying you stole this. Okay, Phil? I mean, this is just artwork. And everyone knows, I mean, I'm guilty of it myself, where I'll go on the Google, type in an image, I crop something out, and I use it for a thumbnail. Do I credit everyone? Probably not. So we understand this. The issue here is that someone specifically came out and said, hey, dude, I made this 10 years ago, which you can verify. You can go on Google and verify. It's not like he's lying about that, right? And he did create it before you, right? And he's just saying, dude, give me some credit for it. That's all I would like. I would like for some credit. But of course, Phil always thinks this is some detractor plot, right? That some detractor is lying, and he's trying to let Phil use it so that later on he can screw him in the back end. So once Phil makes this merchandise,
Phil likes to
start
be screwed
selling
in
it,
the
then
back
the
end.
guy's going to contact the store and say, hey, I own that. I'm doing a takedown of it. That's what Phil's worried about. And of course, he's worried that everyone in the world is out to get him. Are there a lot of people that want to get Phil? Yeah, there probably is, and I can understand his hyper paranoia from time to time. But the guy didn't come out and be rude or anything. He simply just said, "Hey, man, I made this. You can use it. I just like a shout out." That's all he said. And if you want it, the right thing to do is to reach out to the guy, talk to him, get it in writing, and say, "All right, whatever. If you think it's yours, you're allowing me to use it, and I can sell it or whatever," and just have it in writing. But no, you want to be a belligerent asshole and curse this guy out and tell him to go pound sand in a tweet because you think you're Mr. Bad Guy.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous, Phil. You
I'm the bad
you tend
guy.
to make more
Me,
problems for yourself.
DarkSydeDrill Phil.
And then what that does is it makes
Phil
you
of
look
the dark
defensive.
side. I'm
So
the
then the
bad guy.
detractors are going to
Me.
jump on top of that, start mocking you, make fun of you, and then that's where it spirals out of control, Phil. Yeah, I don't. You talk about LTG and these other content creators who don't get the game, right? You don't get the game. You don't get the game that you're gonna do something. The detractors, who are gonna make fun of you, they're gonna post something, right? And okay, if you want to respond and you want to talk about it and you want to do whatever you want to do and you want to felt the detract, that's fine. But you should keep it at that, Phil. You going off for 25 minutes ranting and raving, trying to prove that you're not lying, is ridiculous. And the other thing Phil did is he threatened a lawsuit against detractors that are egregious and make slanderous lies. What slander lie, Phil? What are you talking about? Highlighting the fact that someone came out on Twitter and said, hey, I own this. I made this. Can you at least give me a shout out? And you say, no, it's not? How is that slander?
It's actually
how
what
is it
happened.
libel or
Yeah,
slander
exactly.
to just report out information
Slander and
give
libel.
opinion? You're just pathetic, Phil, and all that does is just makes you look like the lowcow that you are, because now
He's
people
the
are mocking you
low-card.
because you're threatening a lawsuit, which is even more funnier. So let's keep going.
I'm gonna
After a year and a half of having me blocked and threatening me, and it was absolutely hilarious. So that was the podcast. Notably, you may notice I haven't been talking about gaming news that much recently because there just isn't any. Like, the news that's been coming out isn't notable. Like, oh, Battlefield, the new one, will be worked on by 4 different dev teams. I don't care. When we get information about the game and we see gameplay or whatever, I don't care about this, like, early development cycle nonsense. But that's all the game news has been recently, like, really crap. It's like, so I have nothing to talk about. I ended up having podcasts that have nothing to do with gaming recently. I would love to get back on the gaming bandwagon. If there's actual news on gaming, I guess we'll have to see what happens with that.
All right, we
Anyway,
gotta run back
to
to
the podcast.
OBS real quick. Sweet,
All
no
right,
drop
so,
frames.
Yeah, he quickly mentioned
far.
LTG, and that was a
See what we can
27-minute
learn.
rant. Apparently, Phil likes
Super
27-minute
Gallic
rants, because that went on for 27 minutes, where he
It's our level
essentially
33. We'll be down.
made fun of
We could win,
LTG, talked about his bank account yet again.
We'd be at a
Talked
huge
about
disadvantage.
his DMs that he provided him, which is never cool. You should never bring up DMs and talk about DMs, Phil. But Phil actually decided to do that, which whatever. And he didn't decide to address any of the points in there. He just decided to mock Phil. I mean, to mock LTG. And you know what's going to happen. Eventually, Phil is going to get more detractors coming his way. Probably LTG people, because there are several thousand people that support Phil. Right? You're going to have LTG people coming to Phil's stream, and they're going to start fucking with him. He doesn't get that. He doesn't get that. And if he's fine with that, okay, whatever. If you want your moderators to go crazy, tamping down people fucking with your viewers on your stream. And again, I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying they're going to do that. I'm just saying that's what typically happens, you know, when you continuously attack someone, because that's what you're doing. You're continuously attacking LTG. And when you get someone that big, because LTG has a big following. I mean, as much of a lowcow he is, you still have people that support him and watch him and stuff like that.
Where's Briefs
so
at?
What you're just doing is you're just poking. You're poking the hornet's nest.
I ought to turn you
but
into
if you want to
bacon.
do that, that's fine.
Get the
I mean,
fuck
you really
outta
think
here,
he's
Phil.
not going to address
Look
your
at this
comment
pig
back
man.
and forth.
Who put
And
Dark
which
Side
is fine,
Phil in
because
this
of course
game?
this is all part of the game. It's all part of the game, milking content, and that's what you're doing. So as long as we're clear, that's what you're doing, Phil. You're milking content, because again, what's this? Your 6th rant about LTG in a matter of 2 weeks. If we're all on the if we're all on the same page and understanding that you're just milking drama, then we're cool. I got nothing else to say about it. It's just more content for me, so keep at it. It's when you start bitching and complaining that LTG's viewers are harassing you or LTG is when you go there, then I have no sympathy for you, because again, you're stepping into this drama, and let's not forget Phil's not into drama. You're stepping into this drama, so when you have fallout, you're gonna have to deal with it, Phil.
We jumped into Astrobot, which was great today. We actually completed the level 2 boss and a whole entire world that was based on God of War. Then we went to a whole new Nebula, Galaxy, whatever it's called, which was the 3rd one. We did everything in it but the boss. So basically, on a 3-hour stream, we could get through an entire stage, chapter, whatever it's called, of the game. So we made great progress. I think after today, arguably, we're a little over halfway through the game. I think there's 5 of these nebulas or whatever. And then maybe like a finale world or something like that. So great progress, great graphics, great fun, but the support just wasn't there. We did get gifted memberships, we did get super chats, but most of all of those were during the podcast. We got $50 in tips. That was it. So what can I do? I don't think it's because the game's bad. I just think that it's not going to be endless. We're not going to endlessly be receiving that level of supportive tips. It's going to, every once in a while, peter out. And that's okay.
Sorry about that,
I had a great
guys.
time with the stream. There was no complaints.
I hit the wrong button.
The late stream tonight was WWE Champion.
Yeah, Phil, it didn't sound like that. It didn't sound like that while you were on the
okay, I gotta find some materials for the training
if you guys didn't watch it, I did sample. I did a quick compilation of Phil begging and trying to encourage the Dents to rally and hit that $150 goal, and it just didn't happen. It didn't happen for several reasons. One, of course, What's today's date? Today's the 7th. The 17th was yesterday. So of course the Velcro wallets just dried up. There's only but so much money you can throw, Phil. I'm sorry. No one has endless pockets to continuously try to throw money to Phil and stick it to the trolls. The other thing too is that your shtick is getting boring, Phil. How longer can you do this whole dent streak thing? The King's coffers. It's just played out. It's played out, Phil. And
Why
again,
are
I
people
mentioned yesterday
fucking trying to
your
give
biggest
Tipster
problem
any
is that
credit?
you beat something to death.
The fuck?
You did it with the vest streak. You do it with a whole. I mean, I can ramble off a couple things that you did it with the fishing game, the Bassmaster, with the lures and all that. You beat something to death until no one cares. You did it with tier makers. You continuously keep trying to milk it, and eventually it just becomes boring and stale. And that's what's kind of happening with the dent streak. It's becoming boring and stale where people just don't care. And the problem with you, Phil, is that you always pivot at the last minute. You know, once it's dead, I mean, like once you beat that horse and it's dead and you can't get anything out of it, then you sit and
Phil's
sulk
into domestic
and complain
abuse.
that it's over, right? And then of course
He
you
doesn't beat
eventually
his horse.
blame your supporters for making it, letting it die. And then it takes you another month or 2 or 3 to come up with a new gimmick to finally pivot. And I think that's your problem, Phil. I think what you should do is you should take this opportunity now that the dent streak died for a 3rd time, not a 2nd time, a 3rd time, because we all know that it died about a week ago, and of course he got that fake Hail Mary tip. You know, now that it died, Phil, maybe you might want to move away from that. I mean, it's fine if you want to track it. I mean, you want to post it or track it or whatever, and you want to make it part of your leaderboard. I guess that's fine. But for you to make your whole stream about that, because it is. I mean, you bring it up constantly. It's not like before where you used to beg every break, and when you were really desperate, you would beg maybe 2 or 3 times through the hour segment. No, bro, you're bringing that shit up like constantly. It's like that's your whole shtick. It's give me money. I don't care what we're doing. It doesn't matter what we're doing. It doesn't matter whether you're having fun.
And he really
as long as we continue filling my coffers.
Super Saiyan.
And it gets stale and boring, Phil. It does. You're not offering anything different or new to your viewers. And yeah, you got your 4 or 5 whales that are coming out and supporting you, Phil. But again, what new are you offering? You better come up with something new soon. Because the Kino guys are coming back, and I'm pretty sure most of those people that are out here watching your content will probably trickle back over to Kino, and supporting 2 streamers the way they do is going to be very difficult. So if they have to choose between you and Kino, I'm pretty sure that they're going to choose Kino. And you know that, Phil. You do. I know you know it. That's why you're a little panicked when you can hear it in your voice when you're only at $50 and there's only like 20 minutes left at the end of the stream, because you know eventually, soon, this is all going to dry up and go away. And you have no plan B. You don't. You're like a one-shot, you're a one-trick pony, Phil. And there's nothing in your bag of tricks that you can come up with. And again, most of the stuff that you've come up with in the past, you didn't come up with it. Someone else did. Your viewer did. The best streak, the fishing lures, the king streak, the king's tax or the king's tip. Those are all things that were suggested by the Philomania shirt. That wasn't
made by someone else.
One of your supporters that suggested it. So you wait for someone to actually come up with a suggestion,
and then he takes the
proactive
credit for it.
and trying to find something that will, you know, help this out. The last thing I think that you tried, that you were trying to be kind of proactive, was when the vest streak ended, where you tried to come up with a new shtick, spinning in your chair if you hit the goal. You'll eat
and
Skittles.
he blamed that on Cat.
Just stupid shit like that. That was probably the last time
wife,
you even
she's the one that told me to do this.
A
Blame her.
modicum of, you know, a reflection to try to come up with a plan. So anyway, that's it, folks. He rambles on about the night streak, about WWE Champions. Nothing like getting $150 in WWE Champions and then, you know, spending $110 on Hogan pools. Great business plan there, Phil. The other thing too is that he also requested that his gents that are in his guild start spending money on WWE Champions. That's right. He can't.
He did.
Not only does he want people
He's
to
like,
support
come on,
him,
guys,
he wants
you need
people
to get
support
money in the
Scopely
game
and maybe get a mobile game addiction very similar to him. It's pretty pathetic, guys. Anyway, that's all I have. By the way, don't forget Duty Mania shirt is out there. It's running wild on you.
Duty Mania.
You make sure to buy everyone in your family a shirt. If you don't, then I'm coming for you. Peace out.
What are you gonna do, brother, when the duty mania runs wild on you? All right. Shit.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty.
What's
back
up,
again
everybody?
with
It's
another
the
video.
Duty
And this time
stream.
we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after a partial day of work. That's right. Our boy Phil decided to take a day off to pull some Hogans. And I guess spend his night playing on Twitter and probably ordering DoorDash. Or it's Monday, so I'm assuming there was some type of wrestling event that Phil wanted to watch. But of course he said, oh, he was busy doing Patreon videos for Slayer and the Communist Republic of Singapore. So let's see what Phil had to say.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 16th of September, 2024. Only a one-stream day for me, because the entire second half of today was consisting of private reacts, which I literally just finished filming. It is 9:39 p.m. Pacific time. I've been in this office since around 6, filming private reacts tonight. So I had a lot of them to do this month. Let's talk about how today went. First of all, on today's Level 1 podcast, we had primarily 2 important segments. The first was regarding my calves. I'm not kidding you. My detractors took it upon themselves to make drama out of my calves because there's nothing else going on and they can't do any drama anymore because all that shit was dispelled by my documentary.
That was 20 minutes.
So they have literally nothing to do but talk about nonsense. So I actually did a segment on my podcast about my calves. I showed pictures of my calves. I laughed at Twitter reactions. 2 pictures of my calves. It was a pretty funny segment. That will also be broken out as a clip, a highlight that will go live on the channel tonight. Or if it already hasn't, it might have already gone live. Then we talked about.
All right, so I definitely got a little bit to say on the calf segment. So all right, so first of all, the issue really isn't the calf issue, Phil. The issue is, yet again, it's just another example of you lying and perpetually lying about the stupidest things. And of course, this specific lie has gone on for many years. This is the whole I used to be a bodybuilder arc that you keep perpetuating. And of course, we have pictures of you going all the way back to your early 20s, dude. And you look like the kid from King of the Hill. That's what you look like. I'm not sure what the kid's name is, but you've always looked like that.
A lanky
with
Bobby.
Your big fat head, your crooked hairline, and your pop-out belly. There is no picture out there, Phil, where it would even hint that you worked out. And you want to preface this with, well, yeah, I used to be a bodybuilder because I have big calves. You're just naturally born with big calves. Of course your calves are going to be big. They're holding up all of that fucking weight that you have on your stomach.
All that
How many
hot air
obese
that is in his
people do
head.
you see out there with huge calves? Typically, the big calves are because they're fat and obese, and they have to, their legs have to hold a lot of weight, and a lot of
your
it
legs
is
are
water,
basically
water
swollen.
retention.
Yep.
When you're obese, Phil, or fat, your body tends to
He's right.
Your body tends to retain water.
Yep.
And
It's
for
why
most people
fat
that
people need to
have
be,
chronic
active
conditions and obese and
'Cause the
medical
water
problems,
pools in their
they
legs.
typically have swelling in their legs because of retention of water. So it's really stupid. It is, Phil. But the problem here, Phil, is yet again you're just perpetuating another lie. And the fact that you want to post a stupid picture of your calf out there, we've seen you, dude. You stream for 8 hours, 9 hours a day, every day, 6 days a week. We kind of know what you look like and what you've looked like, and you've looked like a fat, doughy, out of shape 42-year-old
I thought he was going to say a female toy.
There is no muscle tone whatsoever. Look at his slouching
I did not
shoulders.
think he was going to say doughboy.
Look at his face. I mean, he got the whole gin, the gin look going on there that he just, downed a quart of gin about an hour ago. He always looks slosh. He just looks like your typical doughy fat dude, which is fine. No one cares. No one cares that you're, over 200 pounds and 5'8" or whatever. Phil, really, no one cares. The only one that seems to care is you, because you have to sit here and lie about it. Now, that's my only problem. I don't care whether you have big calves, small calves, you worked out or you didn't. I just don't like the lying, Phil. That's what most people don't like. And you got ridiculed for it on Twitter. Oh my God! If you guys, if you're not banned off of Twitter on Phil, create a soccer account and just read that thread. And people are just roasting this guy. People that have seen him for years say there is nothing remotely physically good about you, Phil. You're just a doughy little fat white guy, man. And there's nothing wrong with being a white guy. It's perfectly fine. And there's nothing with being a pudgy fat dude. I'm just using that language to express what Phil looks like. Okay, it's descriptive language. And yeah, it's really ridiculous. It's stupid. But the stupidest part of all of this is you actually spend 27 minutes talking about it. Why would you waste your podcast talking about this stupid meme? And I know you're acting like, oh, look at me, I'm owning the meme, I'm laughing at my trolls. No, you look like an idiot. You look like an autistic idiot. And not autistic that, you know, autism is bad. You guys know, I'm not saying that. But the hyper-focusedness on this, spending 27 minutes saying the same thing, going over the same thing, and just not letting it go. And the problem is that I don't think Phil understands or he realizes what the point is. The point isn't whether you got big calves or not. No one cares, Phil. The point is that you lie. You're just another example of you lying.
You're lying. Where
you just can't shut up, and you need to, you know, make yourself sound like you're better than most people. Like, look at me. I'm great because I have big calves. And again, no one gives a shit, Phil. But you want to spend 27 minutes
Phil's
of a
going to
podcast,
get on his stream and be like,
he's still saying that I'm better.
And why?
I never
you really
said
have
that.
nothing
I
going
said
on.
the opposite.
You got literally nothing going on, and you're trying to milk the tractor content. You're trying to milk content and get the Keno Dents to come in and drop a cash away. That's all it is. And you know, and if you're honest about that, Phil, that's one thing. Again, I don't care what you do, Phil. I don't care that you milk your dents. I don't care that you make money online. I don't care. I just don't like when you lie about it. That's what's off-putting about you, is your continuous lies. And the problem, too, here is that we just came off June the King documentary, and, of course, we find out that he lied, and he lied, and he lied, and he lied. And, of course, he lied about the big thing, which was 7 years of WWE champions.
Yep.
So, inherently, we're going to think this guy's a liar. And again, it's just one more
dude,
thing that Phil
you can't leave off the fact
is
that
lying about.
He spent the entire time telling everybody that it was the detractors that made him do it. This guy had been begging for money since 2003 to run his fighting game website. He's full of shit. The detractors never made him beg. He did it himself. The begging predates detractors.
With, I'm not kidding you, someone doing a throw loop for seven straight throws, and people not criticizing this as bad gameplay. I don't know. It was pretty odd, but I talked about it. That was another clip that I broke out that'll be going live overnight. And then in general, we did some Q&A, and it was just like a chill podcast. And then we went back into Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and we got pretty far in it. At this point, we're about 9 hours into it.
9 hours.
Great stream today, where it was, again, a split between fighting Tyranids and this new group of enemies called these Chaos enemies coming out of this warp dimension. Good plot today, like twists and turns and things that happened that were quite interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Some new gameplay elements, like getting the giant hammer now and being able to smash things with hammer combo, and doing like hammer slams out of the sky with the hover pack or whatever it's called, the fly pack. The jump pack, that's what it's called, the jump pack. But man, it was good. It was a good segment. It was a good session, I should say. I'll be honest, I don't think that this is drawing in mass numbers of viewers, but those that are there are really enjoying it. And lo and behold, the King's streak continued today. I think now we're at 14? 13? Hold on. I actually don't even remember. That's not it. That's not it. We're 12. I'll see.
Wow.
I lost track because basically with that one that interrupted a week ago, right? With Wukong, that I never have. I'm not really, tracking actively. I can't remember what we're at. But ever since Black with Wukong, we got right back on track and we continued on with the streak, and now it continues today. And the streak is still going. 12 strong streams of hitting the goals and crushing them. Because it's not just the tips too. There's also things like memberships and super chats that are coming in. So it's all great, and I'm really enjoying my time. making content for all of you, and thank you for continuing the streak, proving that once again we just got
doing it again.
Day, we got through Warhammer Day with only one stream, and I'm still hitting the goals. It just means
I have a technician coming out on Tuesday.
Really disappointing, but outside of that, everything else has been great. So great stream day today. Really enjoyed it. And then tonight, like literally, I've been sitting here over 3 hours doing straight reacting. I reacted to, well, first of all, I did a private Q&A video for someone. Then I reacted to a video talking about the status of The Wolf Among Us 2 and Telltale Games. I reacted to food, different kinds of pasta, a Singaporean prison video, and even like a political video. So basically, it was like a lot of stuff. Good news is it's all done. Now all my React stuff is done for the month, and for the rest of the month, we can focus on all streams. I will not have to miss any streams. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing goes wrong. But, you know, everything right now should be over with. That would pull me away. And we are full force forward for the rest of September, okay? So everything went well. You know, great day, and I really enjoyed myself. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content that I put out and these highlights that are coming out later. Hopefully you'll enjoy those too. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, meaning it's the last day that I'm streaming before my day off on Wednesday. But lots of content. First of all, on tomorrow's Level 1 podcast, I'm going to do a roundup. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the week kind of talking about all these topics that have been lingering topics with updates. I believe that there's an update on LTG. There's probably an update on Ethan Ralph. There's probably updates on a lot of things. So anything that there's been an update on, we'll talk about tomorrow on the podcast, okay? And any gaming news or anything that happens to happen to end the week. And the first stream tomorrow is Astrobot, all right? Which I'm very excited for. I really like this game. The more I play it, the more I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, nobody cares, Phil. God, Jesus, super boring, man. This guy's just beyond boring. He can turn anything into just. I mean, he is Ambien personified in a person. Anyway, yeah, I mean, the Den streak, I guess, is the most interesting thing here is to talk about. Of course, he's perpetuating the bullshit lie about Wukong. Yes, Black Myth Wukong, who's gotten over 600,000 individual reviews on Steam, has a 5.0 out of 5.0 rating, is a contender for Game of the Year, was the problem. It wasn't Phil. It wasn't that the Dents ran out of money. It wasn't that the disability checks just dried up. No, it was Black Myth Wukong. It just, again, this guy just, he can't take a fucking L. He just can't take an L. He can't. He refuses. He's so pig-headed, and he just wants to prove everyone right about what? Like, what's the fucking point? It's over. The Den streak is over. It died. Now you want to keep making it a thing, and you're back up to 12. What excuse or what nonsense are you gonna spew when it dies again? Oh, the internet, fat cat didn't make me dinner, and I was grumpy, so I came off rude, and people, whatever fucking ever, man. It doesn't matter, Phil. Who gives a shit? And I love how he talks about the fucking detractors are seething. The detractors don't give a fuck because they know it's just bullshit. It died the other day. It died the other day on number what, 4? It died on 4 when you fake tip yourself on the fucking daily rap after the stream was over, Phil. No one gives a shit but you. No one's focusing on it but you. The only time I talk about it is when you lie about it. Again, you see a common thread here with Phil? It's his fucking lie.
Seems to be working fine now. It's weird. Just overheating? Oh my god, I think it's overheating. I don't think it's my internet. I think it's the laptop. I think it's getting too hot. Because I turn its external fan on and the internet fixes itself. I turn the fan off and it crashes again. That's perplexing. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to pause everything, but I had to kind of just stall for a second.
I can't stand when he fucking lies. You know, he's misinformed, has no clue what the fuck he's talking about, doesn't research anything, and he's just fucking pathetic.
Okay.
He is. The dude is fucking pathetic. And another lie that he's perpetrating, and it's going to be in my next video, is regarding the Philomania t-shirt, where apparently someone called him out and said, dude, I created this. You simply borrowed it. What the fuck are you doing? At least give me credit. And of course, Phil is upset about that. He's going to felt the detractors today. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick little video on that. I want to talk about that because apparently Phil is stealing content and doesn't want to give any credit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.
I am thoroughly tickled right now. My tipples are nipples. God fucking damn. Damn, that's a lot. That is a lot. Oh, OIP put out a new
Raven's
video?
Dolphin?
I don't know who Raven's Dolphin is.
Big ups to the homie
Pepsi,
OIP,
Pepsi,
bro.
man.
Big ups.
So I got pre-approved for a car. The mileage is kind of high. It's about 147,000 42. Sorry, I say 147, 142. It is a Volkswagen. Well, I didn't pick it up yet. It's not a done deal. It's not a done deal at all. I don't want people to think like, oh, it's a done. No. No. Yeah, but it's not a, yeah. Yeah, it's a Volkswagen. It is a Volkswagen Jetta 2012 SE. But like I said, it has 142,000 miles on it. Now, people are like, why a Jetta? Why this car? It was the one I got approved for. Well, like I say, you know, I got pre-approved for the question I'm trying to ask you 8 here is what money should I bring in? It seems like I can just put 0 down, which I kind of want to do. Like, do I have to pay taxes up front? Do I have to pay the dealer fee up front? Like what? Like what money do I need? I'm not saying I completely have no money. Of course I do. But what money do I need? Or could I just get the car and decide it? All right. We can put something down. I was going to put 500 down. I'm just saying, if putting something down, does that mean, like, do I have to pay the dealer fee and the taxes first, or could it just go on the loan? Like, that's really the question I wanted to know. I mean, I can call them tomorrow and see what money do I need. I scheduled them to, and the other problem is fucking car places. I would love to put 5K down. The car's 7,500. It seemed like they figured everything into the loan. Like, at least I can look at insurance, you know, rates and stuff. You know, I can call them tomorrow and they're gonna make me look at the, you know, we're gonna virtually look at the car tomorrow. Man, they called me so fast. I had that application in, I swear, in 4 minutes. I put in a request to see this car. They called me in 4 minutes. I've never seen that happen. Actually, I never did this before. But I've never put in something and then they call me in the literally in that little bit. I didn't
Big
even
fatty is
even
begging in his piss yellow
the
t-shirt.
application.
Or
maybe I'm just the sucker. I don't know. Or maybe they've been sitting on this car for a while and they're like, let's get this moron's interested in it. Let's get rid of it.
You'll go 300 hectares on a single tank of kerosene.
What country is this car from?
It no longer exists, but take her for a test drive, and you'll agree. Zagreb Ernem Zlotygdiev. Put it in H!
Thank you, Ariana Gaming, for the 10. I appreciate it a lot.
I knew it.
Hope everyone's having a good day today or something.
Harry Otter Gaming donated $10 for
what
Super
up,
Chat.
simulated dumplings?
We'll do some bubble blows and other stuff in a little bit. Thank you, stupid bitch.
Whoa, bro.
Stupid biatch.
You shouldn't talk about yourself that
darkness.
way.
Powerful statement. Ooh.
Bro,
Elaine
so
Walls
broke he
donated
had to
100
wait for the game to come out
money
on
for your
Game
new
Pass.
car. Good luck. So
Yeah.
for you.
Gas money for the new car. $100? You sure about that?
Bro, this
That's a
motherfucker
lot.
lied.
Thank you, Elaine. That's gonna get to the hat goal. Let's get you on the
Hello,
not leaderboard.
hold on.
Where's my
It's like, hello, mouth droolers. I just put on a freshly pissed white shirt.
Love you, Elaine. You're ack.
Dude, his transformation into the black DSP is coming along.
Elaine's the best. Wow, we got tons of bubbles on that thing.
We have
as
tons
much
of
as I would
bubbles.
want it. It's dumb.
Meth_Bear donated $25.
Where the fuck is
Car
this?
means more Puma die. Here's for the Plan B fund
This is
because
right
condoms
here.
are trash.
Planned B fund. Condoms are trash. Don't worry, I always get fresh
Oh, it
condoms.
has to be
Stock up on
this.
condoms, actually. Thank you, Meth
It
Bear.
better not be a D
We could literally.
Okay, good.
Thank you, everyone, for the amazing support.
Raven
tonight.
is trash personified, bro.
Is Nathan's hot dog like the superior hot dog?
My hot dog is a
Alfred
superior
Bondi
hot
donated
dog.
$10.
Oh boy.
Just the FYI for all who wanted
Hey.
to know.
Inching closer to the actual vest. No, I'm not joking when I say that, but thank you for the overwhelming support, everyone. You guys are
Oh shit! it's
absolutely
funny.
amazing. I love all of you.
No lie.
It's
Let's read the
funny
tips go within about
'cause
10 minutes.
it's
This is the end of the vest streak. It's going to end at 179. Albert Aponte
having
for
too much fun
$29.30. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Alfred tonight, we have reached the tips goal.
The vast streak almost ended in the month
Big
of July.
ups, June.
No, I need a car.
Big ups, June the King.
Getting to work is bullshit. No. Getting to work.
I commute.
Is
I don't live too far
bullshit.
from my house. I don't live too far from my house, guys. Did you know? I don't live too far away from the place that I live. Fuck. I don't live too far from my job. So I get any manner of transportation I want to take will get me there in an adequate time. I could walk, I could drive, I could ride a bus, I could ride a bike. I'm literally like 3 miles from my job. It's bliss. I never have to worry about having gas money. I can make it there if I have to, you know. I don't get how some of these people they'll work in one city but have to commute 6 cities over just to get to their job. Bro, why? Any job like that can be thrown in the no, I'm kidding. It's old head crash out time. We're watching
Just
Piss Yellow
the
crash out
amount-
at the moment.
I was 45 minutes late to
I was
work.
year old.
That's what you
I'm
call
stupid.
bullshit.
Bro, don't be late to work.
It takes more time waiting for the fucking bus than it does getting there. Thank you.
Bro.
The G-Man knows.
It takes too long to get there by bus, then take an earlier bus. I remember when I first started working and all I had was transportation by bus. Bro, I woke up an hour early. I would get ready, have a half hour to walk to the bus and get on the bus because I knew how to manage my time. And in that position, I ultimately got to the point where I was running the place. And that was the job I had before I have the one that I have now. You get what you put in. If you don't put shit in, you get nothing out. I mean, how do you not know that? You're a full-grown fucking man. Take some responsibility for your own shortcomings. How do people not understand this? The only way, right? The only way you learn from a mistake is if you acknowledge that it was a mistake to begin with. You don't learn by saying, oh yeah, I shouldn't have did that, and then continuing to do the actions in which led you to that outcome.
It's bullshit.
Yes, you are.
And you know what's crazy? Texas Roadhouse is only up the fucking road.
Then why don't you walk, fat boy?
It's basically up the fucking road. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna test drive it and everything. Like, you know, we're gonna test drive it, see the car and all that stuff.
Dude, we should introduce DSP to Raven.
Like, you know, it's like yesterday. I was trying to get to work and was busy as fuck.
Bro, could you imagine if we got DSP to pack Raven out? Oh my god, that would be funny. That would be funny. Oh god. Oh god. Someone do it. I know there are people out there that would do it. Okay, so I think... Okay, yeah, those are two different ones. We'll get to those after this one. I'll even
like,
put
did I
it
miss
in
it by a
2
minute?
times,
If I miss it by a minute, guess what?
But I'll up the play
Guess what
speed.
the next bus is? Fuck do I know? The next one didn't come until like... So I'm waiting like 45 minutes for another bus. So...
Then you call your job and say, hey, I'm gonna be late, but I have no problem picking up the hour and a half that I missed. I have no problem adding that hour and a half on to the end of my shift. Would that be okay? Someone in his own audience is saying an e-bike. Those are good for commutes that are within the same city. And you can even use it to lose a little bit of weight so you don't look like two pieces of an action figure stuck together there, Blob Man. It's like, oh my god.
Even if I get there on time, and then today the other bus did show up 10 minutes late or 20 minutes late and
20
went.
minutes late.
That's some bullshit. And
It's some
sometimes you
bullshit.
wait and see if there's another bus coming, and a lot of times, no, fuck you.
I would laugh. Bro.
Nothing more expensive than a cheap luxury car. Yeah, that's true. Am I buying a luxury car?
You should buy a
Cars
luxury
are
car.
Man, if I had the money, I'd buy a luxury car, but that would be bad.
Cars are luxury.
I'm just saying, why don't you buy electric?
If I could afford it, this seems like the only car. Well, I shouldn't say the only car. I guess the question I'm trying to ask, if anyone knows, is what money do I go in with?
Not a house. And
all right, you guys want to know some more secrets? While you know, from the secret society, while everyone's somewhere else, I don't know where they are. They're busy doing stuff. So here's the thing.
Okay.
Being a streamer, I'm still surprised how much DSP makes in a day.
I'm
a
not.
lot of us.
There's
I
a lot of
barely
dumb
make
people
one
out there.
DSP stream for a payment on YouTube. Let's just say it's around 300 a month. Like that's and we do his style of streaming,
dude,
every fucking day.
Dude, an extra $300, bro. An extra $300. That's my internet bill. Guess what? My internet just started paying for itself. $300 a month. That's free $300. That's a free $300 right there. And you have the audacity to look it in the mouth and laugh, bro? That means what you're doing is paying for itself. And everything on the periphery is now in your pocket. I don't understand. No, my internet is fine at the moment. Let me reset. Let me like reload the health page. No, it says my stuff is all healthy. Let me look in the OBS system. No, I'm not losing any frames at the moment. I'm telling you, dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Or not his style streaming. We do a lot of streaming. And DSP gets $8 grand being shit. Yeah, but he has like whales upon whales.
But bro, DSP, for all his faults, I mean, he's more charismatic as you. He's more upfront than you are. I mean, yeah, in roundabouts, but everybody knows what he's about. The only one that plays the game is him, right? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Don't pocket watch DSP and be like, I can't believe how much he makes, because it really just makes you look jealous. Especially in the context to a Roadhouse dishwasher.
Fan dumb indeed. All right, I gotta go now. Thank you, everyone. This has been Phil's day off, mostly Diablo. Yeah, it's a little more abbreviated, but we'll have a longer. I have to make calls, or I'll make calls. Who knows?
Nah.
Yeah, I got it. It'll be a great day.
What do you guys think
Overall,
he's going to spend the money
Thank you,
on?
everyone. Thanks
I
for
don't think
watching.
he's going to buy a car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not yet, but I did get a ride to get to the new ride. I did get a ride to go to the new ride. So yeah, we definitely, like, it is happening. Seeing the car is happening. And they already took a spin around the VW. It might need a new grill maybe, or the grill part is not broken. It's not broken, but it needs to be repaired. But it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not like, oh my god, but you know. But yeah, a good friend of mine we're gonna go out there.
What?
So yeah,
But that doesn't even make sense.
There might be a car in the future.
Might
so
be.
no more.
Might
as
be.
Soon as maybe.
Homeboy, might be. You had somebody give you $100, and it's a might be. There might be a new car.
Oh yeah, he'll fall for every bait.
Hell no.
He will fall for all the fucking bait because he's a bitch. That's why.
Says the
yeah.
bitch.
I'm gonna mute the all employees again. So I got a call. I put in for financing on a car. I just got tired of taking the bus, and I got quoted for a car for 140-ish. And what you guys are telling me is I could just roll the whole deal into the car. It got pre-approved, so yeah. All they have to do is just literally check it and go. Like he checked it and all that stuff. We looked at it. And yeah. It says your summary email, driver's license, insurance if you have insurance. So let's say if you have insurance for if you have another car, you're like, hey, here's my insurance for this car, but
in my state, you can't drive a car off a lot without some kind of preemptive insurance. Like the dealer will offer you like insurance or whatever it is until you get proper insurance or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Proof of income and residence, to finalize the deal, to fill out additional forms, credit checks, summary of your deal, speed up the process. Yeah. Test drive and finalize, take the car for a spin to make sure it's the one, discuss any add-ons. So yeah, down payment of $500. Yeah, so, but also this is all just formality. So,
and Marisa are my
it's gonna be $113 a month for this car.
I feel like sadly his potential
for insurance,
maybe less.
I don't know if it's
try to use it.
Yeah,
bro, stop the grift. Stop the grift. You're lying. You're not out here gonna get a car.
150, 280, 280-ish for.
He's a 3-time felon. Oh my god,
that sounds really good to me. So I can
cool.
A 3-time felon.
My mom will never put me on her insurance. She said it herself. Pigs can fly, and also she put my sister on her insurance, so that's not happening. So this car is looking very doable. The car is looking quite doable. I don't think I want to pay monthly, but I want to pay for like basic insurance. You know, I know I should really go for better, for full or whatever, but I'm gonna pay for not bare minimum, but you know, some coverage. Like, you know, I know in the state of Jersey you have to pay for liability, like you're liable.
Yeah,
like,
he's
all right.
not.
Right?
He's
No,
a
that's
poor
Boost donated $10.
I'm scared.
Anti-money laundering tip.
Uncle Rocket.
Anti-monitoring. You guys have been absolutely insane. I love you
To
all.
go to the gym
The
instead of
Skyline's
plan
what
route.
now? 90,000? I think 85, 90,000 dollars maybe.
Sorry, I was trying to look at these stream elements. Everyone became a sponsor.
You say DSP's a bitch a lot.
Oh, Viking Gaming with the 10. You didn't have to do that, homie. But I absolutely appreciate it, though.
2112.
Welcome, man.
So I need to get 40 kills with a suppressor.
Oh, Viking with another 10. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You can stop now. But I appreciate it. We hit the tips goal.
So you pay it next month, but say, hey, I got extra. I can pay the following month.
Viking, I said no more money.
How you doing, Viking?
I'm good, man.
Thank you for the 20.
You can look at a lot of games that are 30 and 60.
I'm not gonna say a word, but thank you. Thank you, Viking.
Boma was perfect.
I think I just
bro.
gave you
Boma's
$5 in
always-
tips.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now.
All right, thank you, Zenkai Boost. I'm not paying attention at all. I'm trying to.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
there it is.
Boost donated $5. This is where RD's still going today. Real streaming, not that DSP clock in clock out stuff.
Fuck no.
Her being like an
My weekend was
attractive
long, but
character
good.
is only
it's
like
gonna bear a lot of fruit. That's why I wasn't around for
25% of
Father's
what
Day.
makes her
You know,
such
like I
an
said, me and my
awesome
friend we went to go
character.
see a car today.
Without her, there's no Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
I promised myself one thing.
Without her, there's no
is
Trunks.
I needed.
Without her,
to get
there's
out. It was
really
nice
no
to see the
Dragon
car,
Ball.
and we didn't buy
Like
it, but that's
original
okay.
Dragon Ball.
It's fine. We're gonna
She's
save some more
as
money and
important
figure
to
it
the
out later.
mythology as Goku.
Not that big of a deal, but it's nice to be in the hunt and then figuring it out. It's just normally seems like everyone gets help on everything else.
I'm still here.
I had to go take care of some
eating my
stuff,
bacon, egg, and cheese
I didn't
biscuit.
really take care of it, but that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. It is what it is, you know? Yeah, you don't buy the first thing.
Can
I
y'all not
wanted to
hear
buy
me?
it.
I
Like,
can
it
hear
wasn't
me.
even that. It
I
was just
can
I
hear
wanted to
me
buy
very
it.
well.
It just didn't make sense. Like, yeah, it was good,
Oh, yeah, my
and I'm glad
camera's
we
off.
got out and saw it, but it just, like I said, it's still a lot of climb.
I need to
do
make about
for me
5 racks
and
before my
that's
camera
good.
comes
I'm glad
on.
I got out, got some Jollibee, got some Burger King, really nice Burger King. Got to spend some time with a good server friend of mine from Outback. Just
You want
I
the rest of this?
I needed to clear my head. Like, it was nice to go somewhere for once. And yeah, maybe I didn't buy that car,
This is all.
but
this
I'm
is
now
all good
stacking
for dogs
paper.
right here.
So yeah, that's why I've been streaming less, because we've been stacking paper. I was looking at a car today. Didn't happen. It's all good. Yeah,
I'll be right back.
It wasn't
I
for
gotta
me.
go throw this in the trash.
Man, it's been a day for me. I went to go see that car. It was fine, but I need to build. It was fine. It was a really nice dealership. Damn, too nice for me though. Don't worry, Elaine. It wasn't the car for me. It was really nice, but I didn't want to screw myself over. Prime Day started, guys. I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna buy a. For Prime Day, I have bought a
It's
Samsung
5 racks for
980
30 seconds
SSD.
of camera time.
PCIe
Sorry, guys.
2 TB.
I have bills to pay.
2 TB.
2 big bills.
I have bought me a 2 TB drive. So yeah, I'm really, really kind of excited about that. So there's that.
Dude, the first car I had was a Subaru station wagon.
So to reiterate, Tenkai Boost, I bought a brand new Capture and an SSD drive. I spent about $250
What?
Sorry,
You spent $250, bro?
What badass TVs are out there?
Oh
there's a
my
Hisense
God.
Quantum for $350.
Bro, does he
There's a 50
realize?
inch 4K.
Wait a minute. Wait a
There's
minute.
4-class
Wait a
H-
minute.
Oh, fuck that.
Wait a
Oh, wait,
minute.
I've been smart. I saved my money for
Wait a
Prime
minute.
Day.
Elaine, I've been smart. I saved my money for Prime Day.
We got scammed on the Speedo, dude.
Wait a
Prime
minute.
Day.
Elaine, I've been smart.
Wait a minute. What's this? You absolute troglodyte dipshit. What is that? What the hell? Okay, what happened here? Okay, that was weird. But anyway. Homeboy. What is that? What is this? Do you realize that you're showing your... where you live? And your postal code?
$350. How big is this? There's a 50-inch 4K. There's a 4-class HD. Oh, fuck that. Elaine, I've been smart. I saved my money.
You're a streamer and you're using TVs? You're using TVs? You're using TVs? Are you an idiot? This guy is a streamer and he's out here using televisions for his computer. Get a monitor, dumbass. You can find them cheap. Not for me, they're not.
Elaine, I've been smart. I saved my money for Prime Day.
No,
we got scammed on the speedo,
and everybody
dude. No,
must live by my standards.
I'm going to go get it.
Excuse me.
Because this is a private stream, and for private
you thought
people,
it was.
Do things like this. So
please keep your pants on.
Looks like this. Now this.
Is that shit stains,
like
bro?
I said, homie, don't joke around.
About what?
Ever.
Shit stains? Looks like you got
homie
some
does not joke
here.
around.
That's disgusting.
Let's check out the HC60 first.
Capture cards and discuss which capture card might be best for you.
So Runo, I saved money for Prime Day. Here's that air fryer. Don't worry. Zinkai Boost is sending me a link to the air fryer so we can have one for Prime Day.
It's almost over. It's just a minute.
So my
and then
Christmas
we'll
Prime Day shopping is now
compilation.
done. I bought an air fryer, a capture card, and an SSD drive, all for $270. What are the odds Phil suddenly has a bunch of new things? See, he's gonna say, a wonderful fan have gifted me so much shit. Yeah, wonderful. Hey, a wonderful fan's not giving me shit. It's
Excuse me, that is not what I sound like, okay? If you're gonna do the high-pitched voice, it make sure that it sounds just as obnoxious as possible. You gotta pronounce your words wrong, and you gotta over-enunciate certain things. You can't, no. What are you doing? Air fryers? Air fryers? Are you a grandma?
It's called I Saved Money for Prime Day.
It's called I Saved Money.
This is the first year I actually participate in Prime Day of the 7 years. I normally don't have money. Onion rings are S tier, so I'm just gonna go. I don't have a car, so I have a very small backpack to put all this shit in.
All right. So you wanted the Sussy Sus compilation? All right.
You are gay. The sooner you realize that, the better.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You don't know where this blow pop came from now, did you? Now imagine what I can do to your cock.
Wait a minute.
I'm at the summer.
Suck 'em dry.
What is he doing?
Blue balls when I go over there and spit it. I might lift up his balls, jack his dick off, but don't let him hit it. I'ma bend over in front of him, spread cheeks, let him take a sniff. I might even let him rub the dickhead all over the clit. You try to slide in, I pull out, I bust clips. Bitch ass nigga, you don't make enough money to hit this.
That's certainly LT. TG.
Virtual homosexual. I'm a virtual lesbian. I'm a virtual gay man. If somebody says a virtual gay man, yes, I'm a virtual gay man. I've never actually had sex with another guy, but I've virtually had helmet sex with plenty of men. A woman could say, I'm a virtual lesbian.
Wait, what?
I turn on the stream. Like, that nigga's garbage. I am the saltiest when I bust them hot nuts down your throat. Fuck your mom, nigga.
Wait, what?
My niggas pry your mouth open while I bust a hot ejaculated nut wide open.
This is why I get copyright, or not copyright struck, but age restricted.
Down your throat while you just choke and have no choice but to drink it and realize you really like it just because it's me, nigga. Oh, look, wait a minute, the algae dish. Pineapples. Nigga, the fuck out of my goddamn shit. You niggas are stupid. Get the fuck off my dick, you homosexual ass niggas. Just admit that you're gay and I won't say shit.
I'm fucking soul struck. Oh my god, I'm fucking soul struck. Got me on a heartbeat. Give me all your big meat. I'm Billy E. Leash. I don't know how to get about this foreign text. Give me some of that good sex, but I can't sing about that until I'm legal.
I sat there and literally pulled out my cock, put it on the table, and dared him to suck it.
You what?
In case you haven't caught on, I just slid my dick down your throat, and you thanked me for it.
Love it when it hits you in the back of the throat.
I'm sorry. How good was Jeffrey Dean Morgan's portrayal of Negan? Like, there are few characters in cinema that are accurately cast, right? Especially for comic book adaptations. Off the top of my head, I can think of a few. James Earl Jones is Darth Vader. That was perfect casting, right? Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill for Batman and Joker, respectively, right? Christopher Judge is Kratos. Perfect casting.
I'm sorry. You're a man and I eat your dick, bitch. You said first time you see me raised in 5. Now this will be the first time your mouth will be wide open as I shove my BBC down your throat, choking you.
Bro, you gotta
until
stop.
You just burp up black sperm. Get that ass bent.
Michael J. White and Wesley Snipes.
If he was better than me, you wouldn't be watching my stream, but you could suck my dick though. How about that? I wonder if your head's better than your fucking moms and your grandmas or your aunties. Bitch.
I just had the names. I just had the fucking names. But anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, perfect casting. Him as Conan, perfect casting. Tobey and Andrew Garfield. Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker. Absolutely. I think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is still better than Andrew's. But I think Andrew's Peter Parker was better. I liked his Peter better. But no Diddy. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Surprisingly, Ben Affleck as Batman. Fucking Henry Cavill as Superman fit perfectly. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, bro. She loved that role. She was perfect for it, and I loved her accent.
We just gonna blacklist this nigga because he's Grandmaster with a name like that. We've never heard of a nigga in tournament named Flying Dildo.
So
what we're gonna do is take that Flying Dildo with a.
I want Big
We're gonna
Barda
take the
in
Flying
live
Dildo with a
action,
mini
bro.
bow and arrow, right? We're gonna shine it up greasy, put the best lube on it, that hot lube that when you put it on it makes your dick tingle. And we're gonna take it in a bow and arrow, add a little extension of another dildo. Take it, have one of my disciples spread your ass cheeks open.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Before you get extremely gay with it, what was the actor's name that played Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman? Chris Pine, I think his name was. I think he would have made an amazing Hal Jordan. When he got cast in Wonder Woman, that's who I thought it was. I thought he had gotten cast as Green Lantern. Come to find out, he was Steve Trevor, and I didn't really like that, but I understood it. I really did understand it. She seems more like Grail to me than Wonder Woman. Grail is Wonder Woman's evil, like, Amazonian sister that was born of Darkseid in an Amazon. Some big lore right there.
Tie you up while you're bent over a chair. I'm gonna take the bow and arrow, take it, shoot it, blast it. Watch it move in slow motion. Bloop. And you're like, oh.
Bloop.
That's what we're gonna do to your flying dildo. Get that ass bang.
What the fuck was that?
We're gonna sign up to the low tier god tag. We're gonna make this man bust 5-6 nuts off me tonight.
Wait, what?
He got his dick out. This nigga got his motherfucking black ass dick sitting out right now.
Now, you know how many DMs I get a day of people in these discords just showing me the gay ass shit these niggas be doing? And it's because I don't look like Patrick Beverly. It's because I look like this. It's because my two parents decided to fuck and create a mutation of a beautiful man that you see in front of you.
A mutation
The
of a
nigga was hoping he
beautiful
seen
man.
me so he could jack off in his vehicle as he watched me take a strut. Any
Take
nigga
a
I see
strut.
sitting in his car, I'ma knock on a window. I'ma stare. I'ma find you. This nigga straight had his actual dick out with 2 napkins. Cause when you got one of the micros, you don't need a cloth. You got a napkin. Cause you can't ejaculate that much out of a micro. So the nigga's sitting in his car with 2 napkins on his thigh. Jacking off to my belongings. Probably caught a glimpse to me, jacked off to that. Busting hot ass nuts. You lucky I'm on this channel. Fuck you gonna give me $1 for it, nigga? What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? I can't even buy one goddamn condom from the motherfucking gas station to slide in one of you niggas' asses.
Wait, what?
You know some gay ass nigga already uploaded me playing Tetris on YouTube? Oh, somebody gotta drop dick in these niggas' asses.
What?
For humiliation purposes. I'm talking about not even a real dick. An actual plastic cock. I just have a bunch of men hold your bitch ass down. And I just have a bitch with a strap on. Told her out to wash her pussy for 6 days. She puts on a strap on, backshot, and all you smell is fucking tuna. While a rubber dick just slides in your fucking ass. No lube. Your bowel movements are the only thing that's gonna be used to make it somewhat slippery.
That is
Fuck you gonna
fucking
upload me playing
gross.
Tetris for?
My
There's some
fucking
gay
god,
ass
that's
tier section
gross.
who got a channel just uploading every spectacle of my streams. You're like,
Look at that poor cat. He's like, the fuck is going on
and
here?
he just hooks you, busting you, and just humiliate you. And I command my whole cloaks to stand around you and ejaculate and bust nuts all over your frozen body. You press the bendy again and go. You be like. Lips be like. I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, nigga, but get off my dick. Keep trying to guess my life. Keep sucking at every stream, bitch. Open your mouth wide and allow my cock to enter, bitch. And I'll bust down your throat till you choke on it and die. Keep sucking my dick every stream, bitch. There's no way jacking off should help relieve anger. What if you were mad at a dude? You would just pull out your dick and start jacking off, and then you busted a nut because you were mad at a guy? Nah, what I'm gonna do is tie him up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tie him up. I'm gonna bound him. I'm gonna pay for rocks to get a flight wherever the fuck we're at. I'm gonna bind this nigga up with one of those gorilla tapes that you can't get out of. Strap him to one of those WWE chairs. Then what we're gonna do, well, what Rocks is gonna do is I'm gonna sit back in my throne where Rocks clips each article and fabric of his clothing off with 99-cent store scissors. The reason why I said 99-cent store scissors is because those are those cheap ones that take a long time and you got to cut to precise to get the shit working correctly. So Rox is going to be there staring at him, breathing on him, staring at him with his beady ass Kodak black eyes, trying to cut his shit off while June's just looking, just in desperate trouble, just sweating profusely, scared, timid. And then Rox is going to slide his drawers off, start forcefully jacking them off. He's going to have no choice but to like it. He's going to sit there being humiliated, forced to catch an erection by a gay ass nigga. Then after that, Rox is going to pry his mouth open to where he can't do anything but one of those dentist tools. Forcefully stick his BBC Junior in his mouth back and forth and just stroke his grill till he can catch a hard on over and over again and just fuck his throat while he can't do shit. Get all the fluids out of it.
I can't.
He's gonna stroke his throat so crazy this nigga's gonna throw up his last 2 meals.
The fuck?
And Rox ain't gonna give a fuck. He gonna keep using his throat for
clip
friction
every
and bust a hot load down his throat while he chokes and gargles and you keep him tied up. And the nigga's actually gonna die from choking on ejaculation from Rox. Then after that, Rox is actually gonna bend him over after his decease, put on one of those fucking regular Magnums, not the XLs, because he hadn't graduated to those, and just stroke this nigga's carcass, period, until he bust a second and third nut all in his dead ass.
Why is it so well thought out? Why is it so thought out? Like, you know every detail and every aspect in which it's gonna happen. What the fuck is wrong with this man? Seriously, the fuck is wrong with this man? Jokes aside, bro, what is wrong with you? What is wrong in that brain that you think talking like this is okay?
That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Necrophilia, baby. I'm finna rage hard and you gonna sit here and watch me like a good little pet, bitch. Cause I command you to watch me, bitch.
That's it.
I command all you punk ass niggas to watch me. Cause your fucking lies suck. Your shit worthless. You got your notifications on waiting for a nigga to stream, so you bitch ass niggas could sit here on your motherfucking stinking asses and small balls or sweaty balls with micro cocks and your fucking seats glued to them. Bitch, I command you bitch ass niggas to watch me. Cause every time I stream, you niggas will be here. Cause I said so. I owe you niggas. Your motherfucking purpose is to serve me. Every time I stream, you niggas are here serving me. I want my grapes on a silver platter, and I want my strawberries cut to precise. I don't want no green on my strawberries.
Shits to the precise.
Make sure my fruits are.
If there's a single bit of green on them strawberries, I'm
cut to precise, bitch niggas.
Cut them
and you will
shits
serve
to
me
precise.
in Speedos that say Covenant on them, and it won't be for my likeliness.
Sir, Mr. Sparrow, Mr. Tweety Bird, did you just say you want men to serve you grapes and Speedos? Give me a sec. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Stick with me.
Damn, Morpheus. What you about to do? I love you, man. Ugh! Nigga, you gay.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing it to humiliate you bitch ass niggas. You niggas will be nothing but wearing a goddamn our Covenant head wrap and some fucking Covenant Speedos. Humiliated as men while you serve me, bitch. While you serve me your souls and fruit on a silver platter, motherfucker. I'm sitting there shirtless with chiseled pecs, abs, biceps to busting, and for you to gawk over. And you bitch ass niggas sitting in your chairs doing nothing. While I'm sitting here looking.
Wait a minute.
And you bitch ass niggas sitting in your chairs doing nothing. I'm sitting there shirtless with chiseled pecs, abs, biceps to busting, and for you to gawk over. And
you've hurt me real bad, YouTube. I need it written out. Is there like a transcript? Can I read the transcripts? Did I just fucking hear that right? He wants men to bust all over him?
And you bitch ass niggas sitting in your chairs doing nothing. I'm sitting there shirtless with chiseled pecs, abs, biceps to busting, and for you to gawk over. And you bitch ass niggas sitting in your chairs doing nothing. While I'm sitting here looking like a god while I'm owning your motherfucking souls, bitch niggas. Oh! If you can't win with a Kuma, what are you gonna do? Oh! If you can't win with meta, what does it say? You wish I only had 19,000, nigga. Kill yourself. You I'm for 100% fact, you don't even have $19,000 to your name. Your life is not worth $19. Yet you're worried about somebody else's net worth.
It's about what I have in savings, yeah.
Off. I could probably pay a nigga to butt fuck you for 19 grand. These niggas are worthless, man. I bet I could pay a crowd of bum ass niggas, homeless niggas, to just butt fuck you in the alley. Hold you down and just butt fuck you in the alley, and there's nothing you can do about it but take dirty ass bum dick. Dripping with old ass sweat. 90-degree dick sweat. Creating a disease we've never fucking seen before. Have a bunch of dirty ass bums hold you down. I pay these niggas $100.
At what point did your mom realize she had failed with you? Your mom's sitting at home right now watching this video, wondering at what point did she drop you on your head to get you to think this way?
I was a pop to fuck you in the ass in a dirty ass alley.
But this
Bet
is
you
what
would like
happens
that, huh?
with prom night
As long as
dumpster
I'm
babies.
attached to it, you would find pleasure from it. Oh well, it was LTG that got me butt fucked, so I normally I would consider this sodomy and rape, but since LTG set it up, it can't be that bad. At least I got him to get some guys to fuck me in an alley. Not just regular guys, but bums too. I don't even think butt fucking is humiliating enough. I'd pay a nigga to forcefully blow his dick. Tell a bunch of bums, look, I got the handcuffs, I got the rope. We hog tie this nigga, hang him up from a couple of shopping carts. And I need you niggas, I'm gonna pay you $200 a pop to forcefully suck this nigga's cock till he bust and ruin his whole sexual life. Nigga didn't even know he liked men. Till a couple of bums topped his ass off. Fucked over his whole, discombobulated his whole sexual history. Now the nigga can't stop looking at men in grocery stores. Cause he was tied up and hog-tied and forcefully got domed from some bums on the street. Why you worried about a nigga's net worth? Shit, I could pay to get some things done to you. That's how much net worth I got. You think I can't find some bum ass nigga somewhere to suck your cock forcefully and ruin your sexual orientation? Well, you know what? It probably wouldn't even ruin it. Cause the nigga's gay anyway. If you're coming in my stream to troll me, you're already gay. It's just that simple. These niggas keep trying to troll me because they think I'm cute. Y'all niggas are gay. I get it. This shit that I'm saying is turning you on.
Even Bulma is confused. She's like, damn it.
And you're one of the most well-known facts that keep coming in every stream. After you get banned thousands of times to suck my virtual dick every stream. Because you fantasize about me ass naked with abs chiseling and a Urian thong.
You have that fantasy, bro.
While I committed Triant slaughter down your fucking throat. While I put you in all type of aegis reflector setups where you can't get out. You're forced to suck a dick. You're forced to get pounded in your virtual ass. Then I bust matrix juice all down your throat till you choke, spit up everything you grubbed on. And it's just gonna erupt with green juices. And to the point, and you're just caught in eternity. You're just caught in an eternity of matrix juice erupting out of your throat.
Jet blue a dick in your mouth, bitch. I'll paint my BBC blue and jet dick it in your mouth. Blacklisted. Why did my dick drip in your mouth? How about that? Don't ask me no cross the road shit. Bitch ass nigga, suck my fucking cock. This is the attention you want. This dude's probably jacking off to my voice. This dude is for sure getting turned on to me talking shit to him right now, because you know he's watching every goddamn stream. Every goddamn stream. There's no way this dude is profusely sweating right now with a towel, sitting here naked, jacking off to my voice right now. Nigga, if I'm trash, beat me in a set, you fucking bitch-ass, punk-ass nigga. You're here to suck my dick, nigga. You got your mouth wide open to taste my sperm. Dumbass nigga, don't be in here talking shit when you're here to worship me, bitch. These people see me not drawing, talking about I'm getting bodied.
Bro, I used to have a mic like this. It was a headset mic like this one, but I don't use the headset mic. I use my Yeti mic because I worked on my sexy and I fixed my stuff. So fucking LTG, bro.
Now you're gonna get bodied down your asshole because this virtual BDC pipe is gonna stroke you down your motherfucking pipe until it forces you to bust a nut in your G-spot. You gay lord.
Man, this bitch is so right. Ooh, you think it's time for men? No, you fake wannabe gay fuck. It's not time for men, dumb fuck. How about you bend over and spread your black burnt ass cheeks with your pink anus and let a nigga protrude his dick up your ass?
You spit on my ass multiple times and you spit on here. You can spit on his dick, bitch ass nigga, and get the sucking. Get that ass banned. As soon as I seen the same character, I wanted out of the match. Somebody get that nigga shit and we just gonna blacklist him. Thanks for rage quit. You could thank me for busting hot matrix nut down your fucking throat while you choke and gargle and beg me for more because you like the flavor of it. It tastes like that green high C flavor with Slimer on the front, bitch ass nigga. Get that ass banned. Yeah, my G is
not
festy,
Slimer, bro.
My brand new character. Eat a dick, you fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Suck my
What did Slimer do to anybody?
Too, bitch. Matter of fact, peanut butter flavor. Get that ass banned. Niggas up at fucking 3:35 in the morning talking shit. Suck the fuck out of my dick, bitch. You motherfuckers are on my goddamn dick. How sad are you whack ass niggas with cocks and balls with testosterone running through your system? Sucking my goddamn dick at 3:35 in the morning? What the fuck is wrong with you fags, man? Dead ass, I said that. You niggas get on my fucking nerves. You niggas track me down every fucking time of the day. Get a fucking life, bitch ass niggas. I'll beat the fuck out of you niggas in person. You motherfuckers get on my motherfucking nerves, dude. Get the fuck off my motherfucking dick. Find something else to do with your fucking self, bitch.
You pull it out real quick. Hold on a second. Oh shit. Hold on. I gotta go slow. Alright, I gotta stop. Gonna fuck with somebody lie about their height, worthless ass bitch. You get on your knees and go.
Me like you? Oh, we need one of those dudes to measure how tall he is.
You couldn't beat me in a game of Street Fighter. If somebody had you tied up with electric chains.
Hey, somebody tell LTG, I want to play you in Mortal Kombat. I'll use Sub-Zero. You can use that busted ass Reiko, and we'll go bar for bar. Let's do it. You're the only one that stands to gain anything from this, LTG. Let's do it.
Stroking you with two.
And if you say no, I'll be back next year to ask you the same question.
Big jackhammer dildos plugged in with electricity, and all I gotta do is hit a button for a taser, shocking the insides of your anal cavities.
But then again, you might enjoy that, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna have people hold you down. This is what I'm gonna do. We know you're not going to Evo. You too broke to go. This is what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
I'm
man,
gonna have a
I've
bunch
never
of
been to
I'm gonna have a
Evo.
bunch of my disciples hold you down.
Not because
Right?
I'm too broke, but because
We're gonna
I
force
just
you to get
never
on your
have the
motherfucking
time.
knees. While I pull out my motherfucking BBC. Stroke dick right in front of your motherfucking face. While watching X videos. As soon as I'm ready to bust, you're gonna have no choice but to open wide, because I'm gonna have my disciples pry open your motherfucking jaw, pry open your mouth, while I ejaculate hot black sperm down your throat, and you're forced to drink it, motherfucker. Then you're gonna wash it down with some motherfucking vodka. On top of that, you're gonna wash it down with Hennessy, bitch. Now, how would you like to be forced to do that? Can you imagine being a man that just, I got people holding your jaw open while I just stroke and bust a hot ejaculated nut down your throat, and then we force motherfucking alcohol down your shit, you bitch ass nigga? Stop coming in this bitch trolling. And I bet you I could get people to do that. You know,
Sub-Zero's mid tier. Sub-Zero's mid. He's mid. I'll say right now he's mid. He has good damage, but he's easily blocked. He's mid. He's a mid, but he's my dude. He's my dude, and I really love him. I love Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 1. It's probably my favorite version of the character. Paired with Goro, bro, he's amazing. He's amazing. So, it just proves to me that Sub-Zero needs some kind of command grab. Because Goro's command grab adds so much more complexity to Sub-Zero's moveset. I love it. That's my team, bro. That's my team.
Probably get that'll force your bitch ass on your knees. You can't proc 5, 6
He
men
makes
off
a
you.
lot
It's
of
over
what
for you.
Sub-Zero does safe.
Bitch
He
ass nigga.
compensates for the lack of
Ain't
clones.
nothing about what I said is sus. That's
And
called
yes, I don't count his
humiliation.
clones because they last like 10 seconds.
There's nothing about that this game.
Not even that.
There's
Like
nothing
a
about
second.
that. I didn't say my
second and a
disciples
half.
had to watch while I pull up X videos, stroke the BBC ready to explode down his throat.
What?
The niggas don't have to watch. But what they will do is hold this man's mouth open until he's forced to taste hot ejaculation down his throat for coming in this bitch trolling, talking about you gonna kill me, bitch ass nigga. You deserve the utmost bullshit. After we're done, what we're gonna do is strip you ass naked, rub alcohol all over your body. I have my disciples rub alcohol all over your body. Then we're gonna tie you up, roll you up in barbed wire, and kick you down the highest hill we can find, the highest mountain, until you just tumble. So every time that barbed wire just punctures your skin, it's alcohol just going into the wounds and get us burning while you have the taste of hot BBC ejaculation down your fucking throat mixed with Hennessy and vodka, bitch ass nigga. Talking about you gonna kill somebody, bitch ass motherfucker, you faceless drone. And get a whole crew of motherfuckers to just humiliate you. We don't want to kill you. We just want to torture you to death. Street Fighter 5 was paid for. We know everybody come pull out your cocks. We know they're already out. Bring them out, yeah, bring them out, yeah.
What?
Not gonna happen. I'm firing a shot right up your motherfucking asshole. What I'm gonna do is spray open your motherfucking goddamn cheeks. I'm gonna take this virtual rod and protrude it up your motherfucking anus. That probably smells like all type of corroded ass chitlins, because we know you're a nigga that doesn't eat healthy and does not live a clean lifestyle. And I'm gonna bust it with virtual BBC rod and make sure I just pump the BBC rod with matrix juice so I can replicate bust all over your motherfucking ass cheeks. Bitch ass nigga, I'm about to flag the fuck out of you.
So ready to keep the 50? How about you keep this dick in your mouth, motherfucker? Shoot black sperm down your throat. Get that ass man.
What I'll do is I'll make sure that you guys bathe them first, right? I'll make sure that you guys bathe the cuck first. What's that shit I'm looking for? That contamination, that decontamination bathe. Where you just take
I don't
a
know
hard
what
scrubber,
part
scrub this
that's
motherfucker
at,
like a
and
dog,
it's not,
put him in those showers that
segment.
beam in from 4 sides. Then when it's hitting him, it just feels like hail. Make sure he's clean. And I want 2 of my disciples to line up while I sit here with my legs crossed. And I just do this. We'll call that
All
the
right. I can't take any more of this. Oh my god. I can feel the ridges in my brain smoothing out as we watch this. Ow. All right, let's go over to this one.
Yo, look at the chat.
Aren't you into little boys?
Here we, bro, y'all.
Wait, what?
Oh, like how many lame ass things are these niggas gonna say? Like, all right, oh my god, every fucking day. I'm turning off all TTS and everything. It's ridiculous.
Oh, good shit. Good job on that.
Every
We'll
stream,
go back
bro.
to it later, buddy. But what? Is this just a rumor, or is there any proof to that? Or is he just saying it to get under his skin? Because if it's just a claim, I disavow.
Let's redo the game.
Or just like a not
That's
a
what I'm
claim,
saying.
but
Niggas
like
just saying anything
unfounded.
they possibly think.
If it's just
they're
like a
basically saying
rumor.
shit that they're into. Why would
I'm
you
not
come into a
saying-
grown man's stream? Heterosexual that could get any bitch that he desires and say some lame ass pedo shit like that in my stream. I'm cutting off all TTS stream labs, nigga.
Gotta like it how he's saying that shit, right? But then this dude is literally talking to single
He'll do
mothers.
triples.
Okay, but just because he's talking to single mothers doesn't mean he's going after their children. I would need some kind of proof of that. I would need some kind of proof before I would lend my voice to that argument. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. I still believe that chick was 17, but for them to say, oh, he was into like little boys, I'm gonna need some proof. I don't like piling on without proof. Oh, he deserves bullshit, but I don't want to slander his name like that, because that is slander. That could legitimately hurt his character, you know, and it could potentially lead to loss in revenue. Oh, it was just funny to piss him off. Okay then, yeah, haha. Get fucked, Dale. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. That chick was 17, Dale. Alright.
Hi, Keemstar. I'm sending you this footage because you personally requested it. You said that since I disappointed the fans because we had sound issues at the Trump rally, I had to then now go to places in my hometown where people are going to recognize me and know me wearing my
Yeah, for
White
sure. If you
Dudes
wanted
for
to put
Harris
some of
shirt.
those up,
So we're
we
still
could
on
watch
the
those today
shtick,
too.
man. Like, in case you haven't noticed, I haven't been keeping up with the Boogster a whole lot lately. If I'm being 100%
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's
honest,
talking
it's just
about.
gonna probably phase into
Did they go to a
non-existence
Trump
pretty
rally?
soon. It's so tiresome to sit here and listen to the same thing over and over and over, and it's just him gobbling all over Keemstar's top. He just can't stop. Delicious. And I wanted to include this part at the very beginning because you might have noticed that
Can't stop.
only the
Don't know
left
how to
audio
stop. I
channel was
guess
playing
that's
in
what
that initial
DSP
clip,
means.
and then it switched to being dual channel, you know, coming through both ears so that you can hear it coherently. Well, Bookster did us a favor, and he made an entire video where segments of the frickin' thing switch from left channel to right channel to left channel to right channel. It was never
Okay.
dual channel in the entire video. It took me 2 clicks in order to equalize it, but no, Bookster can't be bothered with that. He just can't. It's just too much work. He puts out one video every 2
Honestly,
weeks.
if
It's
I
just
could
too
go to a
hard
Trump
for the
rally and
Bookster.
interview
it's just
Trump,
too much
like,
work. Give him
supporters,
money,
I would.
guys. Don't you feel sorry for him? So
And
we're
I'd
gonna
treat
go
them
through this
with
whole
respect,
shtick yet
and
again,
I'd try and get
where
their
they
side
went
of
to the rally
conversation.
and nothing
I might not
amounted
necessarily
from it.
agree
I had to
with
sit through
everything
55
that
minutes
Trump
previously
says,
of a
but
Bookster
they're-
video.
Okay, hold
this
on.
one's 20
Hold on.
minutes, but it
I might not necessarily agree with everything Trump says, but there are a few things that ring true. Our systems do need reform. People like him do take advantage of our system. He knows that because he does it himself, you know? there's a lot of truth to there's a lot of the truth to what he says when it pertains to our system not caring about the common person, right? But I don't necessarily vote for the political face. I vote for the policy. So if he does something that benefits me, then yeah, I'm gonna vote for it. But if he does something that doesn't benefit me, then no, I don't want to vote for it. I don't want that. You know? And that's how your voice works. You should never just vote for bipartisan. It's stupid.
It really could have been cut down to nothing because you can't even bother to fix your audio when you're working on it. So we're going to go through some things, and really just as a forewarning, this might be the last Bookster video that we cover in a while, because what controversy can really top anything that we've talked about recently? Their show is an absolute disaster. It's just the Keem show part 2. Nobody really cares about Bookster or Wings anymore, and Keem he's so scared of criticism that he just does members only streams the entire time and just suckles on all the mentally challenged idiots that send money to become a member for their show. So we're stuck with watching some Bookster original content, baby.
Cop car's right there. So that's a worker right there.
Yeah, but they're not necessarily there for you.
Hi there. White dudes for Harris. White dudes for Harris. Oh, no, we gotta go. That's a cop. That's
and you're loitering.
White dudes for Harris. You have a great day.
You're loitering.
He literally was
at
Walmart for less than 5 minutes, and he got spooked by a cop that wasn't even coming over the top to them. He's just like, oh, I gotta bounce. I gotta get out of here. That's the Bookster way. He can't be committed to doing anything worthwhile. Now, it's worth noting that this took place before the balloon event where they threw balloons at him. So like,
yeah, I don't know why
he keeps talking about how he doesn't want to get exposed in his hometown. He doesn't want to bother people that are going to buy their groceries at Walmart, blah 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 blah. It's like, at least try somewhat to make the content interesting. And part of the problem is like, when I go to the internet, I don't want to go, even though I understand that this isn't supposed to be an overtly political thing, it's just supposed to be a goof and a gag, but to listen to Bookster try and defend the shirt or something to people, or ask who they're, it's like, who the,
we're done.
Who the hell thinks that that's okay?
Who gives a fuck? All right. What?
Back off, dead man. You put your hands on me one more time, and I'm gonna split your melon just like I'm gonna split Austin.
They're encouraging both men to get back in the ring.
Because back when you were in high school, trying to get some off of old Mary Jane Rottencrutch, I was humping these roads, and I was winning WWF titles. It will dawn on Mick Foley, Linda, that you did it because you are a cold... Oh, come on! Not for being the biggest tramp walking New York City.
Look at that face. She knew it was the truth, bro. She knew it was the truth. She jumped from Test right to Triple H, bro. You can't... There's no cap in his rap, bro. It's the truth. Stephanie, as a youngster, you know, in her 20s, you know, not young. This isn't Macho Man. You know, Triple H isn't Macho Man. But Stephanie was in her 20s, right? And she was going around town, bro. The Rock is right.
Of assholes The Rock has ever seen. Since you call yourself the Nature Boy, that gives me a question I've always wanted to ask you. Do you like nature?
What?
Do you like boys?
What?
No, don't answer that.
What?
Wait a minute.
Bring your asses out here right now, you little chickens.
I love Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro.
Oh, man. Vince wanted the microphone.
I'm not done. Me. It's me. It's DDP.
Wait a minute.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Big shot on Raw, but he looks like he's out here to have fun tonight. You're always happy. I'm always happy. Right. Well, Diamond Dallas pays for the left hand.
They did him dirty, bro.
to join us. I can't even stand to look at you.
Dude, I loved the American Badass Undertaker. I really did. He was so awesome. But what's this one?
Strength is being a lolcow, cuz.
All right.
That shows strength.
We'll go to this after the wrestling.
Rock is something you're not undisputed champion, so shut up, bitch. Come out here and demand an apology. Hell, son, I got one for you right here.
I had to marry her, and if I hadn't to marry her, your brother Shane would have been a bastard.
You became the WWF. Became the leader of the WWF the moment I beat you for the WCW Championship. Rock. The Rock was winning big ones when you were down there in WCW on Monday Nitro, getting your monkey ass whooped by Juventud Guerrero. You are WCW, but remember, always remember, that The Rock is the WWF.
Then who's got the balls to step into the ring with me?
Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, I need to see that again. I need to see that again. Oh, I want to see that again. This is when wrestlers had like big cojones. I like this in
Put
match
to the
right
ring
here.
with me. The next guy that knocks you on your Wait a minute!
Nice.
Always remember, whoop my Rock.
Hold on.
Your brother Shane
Not this part.
Become
This
the leader
part.
of the WWF. Became the leader of the WWF the moment I beat you for the WCW Championship. Rock. The Rock was winning big ones when you were down there in WCW on Monday Nitro, getting your monkey ass whooped by Juventud Guerrero.
It's funny because it's actually the truth. That actually happened.
You are WCW, but remember, always remember, that The Rock is the WWF.
Then who's got the balls to step into the ring with me? The next guy that knocks you on your
Oh! God damn, I love Ric Flair.
What's wrong with these classless people?
Whoa, please let them finish calling you an asshole. Your ass is gonna be redder than Rudolph's nose. Let me tell you something, Kurt. I know you're full of shit.
They're gonna go right here.
Come near my wife again, and I am gonna...
Kurtwood.
No, Preston. You need to thank me for not coming down right now and kicking all your ass. To slap a knot on any one of you assholes, I'm gonna take it. The only way you're getting close to this belt, pal, is when I shove it down your throat.
My only problem is you.
1998 called, and they're sick and tired of you. So feel free to join us in the year 2001 anytime.
Remember Edge and Christian's little box taunt? That shit was so dumb. I laughed my ass off.
I'm sorry, but it smells like crap in here.
Oh, no!
Altoids are made in Great Britain.
They're curiously strong. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
I got it in my hands, I dare you. Let me ask you a question, you little mealy mouth. Do you hear me? You horrible little toad! If it wasn't for you... Never hit a woman, but you are not a woman. You know, I know, the whole damn world knows, that big son of a bitch never busted me open.
Listen to that.
And if you think that Shane McMahon is anything more than a silver spoon, puppy cheek, punk ass son of a bitch, it's a good day. And it becomes an even better day when the Rock can make change out of that $2 walk-in slut, Stephanie. Good luck.
The Rock.
Doctor's order that says you can
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. The Rock never let Stephanie live it down, bro. Never. He knew what she was. He knew what she was. And called her on it every chance he got. Fucking hero, bro.
Back into this squared circle. Sit here and you say, that's an order. This is an order. Look at you, son. The only thing you've been ordering is a whole bunch of damn cheeseburgers.
Chris Jericho will screw you the first chance he gets.
Anybody knows anything about screwing, it's you. Why put off kicking somebody's ass next week when I can do it right now? What's wrong? I just had a match before. Hell, boy, you almost got beat by a damn rookie.
Talking about how you own this show? Between that comment and those clothes you're wearing, what have you been smoking?
Y2J, you stupid son of a... Oh! Look at Taz! This man was a killer, and now he's a fat, little, obnoxious color commentator.
Come on out here, numbnuts. Time to make a decision.
Full chocolate Mark Henry.
And there's his mom. She's right here in the audience. I'm gonna humiliate you in front of all these people. You wanted to screw me? Now you're screwed.
China. She just added insult to injury.
What a good friend of mine, Archie Bunker, says, England ain't nothing but a place full of fags.
What?
What's the matter with you, Mike?
More Mike? Oh, no! That's what's wrong with the
Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper claim to be the icon. Shawn Michaels is the icon that can still go. Bret Hart would claim to be the icon if he wasn't too busy crying about being screwed by the WWF.
For Bret Hart's own financial gain. If Bret can make a buck...
Dude, Bret Hart always blames Goldberg, right, for his problems. It wasn't Goldberg. It was Eric Bischoff in WCW. Yes, Goldberg initially injured Bret Hart and gave him a concussion. I won't take that away from Bret Hart, but it was Bret Hart in the WCW that chose to continue to work him injured that exacerbated his issues that made them worse. Goldberg isn't responsible for what happened to fucking Bret Hart. Eric Bischoff is. Good fucking Lord. I've noticed, for as good as Bret Hart was, he spent more time blaming everyone else for what happens to him instead of taking responsibility for what happened to him himself.
He'd sell his mother. That's the truth.
All of his Hulka friends give him a line of Hulka crap about how he's not going to get his Hulka ass whooped at WrestleMania.
Sick and tired of hearing Booker T. Unless Booker T got real short and real fat real fast. I will never forgive your mother for giving birth to you.
God damn! I remember watching that.
And your wretched soul. You can't have my soul or my beer because I'm gonna put this soul of my boot in your ass.
The only reason anybody bought your book in the first place is they were hoping that you would die at the end of it. Happy ending.
You know, if you just shut your mouth for a second and listen to what I have to say. He's in denial, and he's always in denial because he's concerned about his image.
Changing paint cans when they were spraying the room, they used the N-word. Oh yeah, the N-word.
The nation charging the Heart Foundation! Well, since you're having such a hard time understanding things, maybe you'll understand it right there. You're one funny diaper-wearing son of a bitch. Oh my God! You said you didn't suck. Who sucks now, you little bastard?
When it comes time to icons, you're gonna find out what the difference is between the water and the real thing, brother.
That the Big Show's father,
of what, brother?
Paul White Sr., has lost his valiant battle with cancer.
But if I could have a son as stupid as you, I'd have wished for cancer so I would die too.
Then I had the indignity.
First act in the era of awesomeness will be to totally annihilate Billy Bitchcakes.
I don't want any misunderstandings. No one is trying to take away from your accomplishments. You can spit some water. Oh, what?
The reason why you humiliated Tommy Dreamer. You shut your damn mouth, you greedy, selfish, miserable son of a bitch! If I had a head like yours, I'd have it circumcised. Your wife's a whore. Your kids are bastards.
Is that what you like? You like the Copa? Yeah. Well, Copa your ass on out of here, jabroni. Beat it.
Mr. is T.O. He is T.O. Oh, my.
Now, before you go home and make babies with Linda, you are now and will forever be an asshole.
Well, maybe if you would have had that Socratarian wisdom the night Stephanie was conceived, the world we live in would be a much less slutty place.
This coming from a man who took a sacred vow of marriage to the biggest slut in the Western Hemisphere?
Oh, no, please! That's what these jackasses want you to do! Punch me in the face, you son of a bitch! This is tough.
Undertaker and Kane in a handicap tag team match. The best of luck. You know why? Because I think the two of you are gonna need it.
Wait a minute!
You're gonna be the one handicapped.
You've managed to become an even bigger slut than Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. You are still, without a shadow of a doubt, the biggest asshole walking God's green earth.
Well, Shane, I don't even think you have a strudel. Oh, it's true. Shane McMahon, you are a sorry son of a bitch.
Shane's got a... Look at it! Look at it! Triple H is not now Shane! And Stephanie's slept her husband! Oh, she slept her father!
To take care of that smelly, greasy, nasty animal. And I'm gonna get you too, Rhino. You will not look past me, you stupid son of a bitch!
You old man. Shane sent that phony note for you to meet him in the parking lot, leaving poor Mom all alone in your office, sitting at home, trembling and scared of what's going to happen to her poor husband tonight.
I think WCW stinks. I think the NWO stinks. I think ECW is embarrassing.
What I'm saying is, you might as well take your little bandana and go backstage before I kick your damn teeth down your throat. Even a 747 looks small when you're flying it into the Grand Canyon. What in the world? There's no 5-bedroom houses over there. What we do is... Basically, I didn't understand one damn word you said. I think I know, as the rest of the Hart Foundation knows, you're nothing but a homo, and that guy there in the green shirt is nothing but a homo. She's still a little bimbo. Look at her. She's a bimbo. She's a $2 tramp. A bimbo! Ah.
Oh my God! We just had a meeting with the entire WWF roster, and there's no Taker, there's no Kane. Where the hell were you?
Who in the hell is Chris Jericho to call a WWF meeting? Let me remind you, you little sawed-off pissant. Right now, you got to deal with the 5-time. You might have been a 5-time WCW champion. Right now, buddy, you can't even hold my jock. Oh. Wow. 5 years ago, a broken hand, a broken ankle, a broken rib, or a broken jaw, I still would have beat your ass.
Tonight, you will force me to strip you of the WWF Championship.
When I get backstage, I am going to beat the living shit out of you, and that's the bottom line. Who's always been there for you, something your own mother didn't even do, that sleazy whore. Here's the thing, Brian Pillman forgot. I'm going to make a lot of money from this match, but I'd just as soon kick his ass for free. Go ahead, Benoit, pull your pants down and prove to Kane that you're not a woman. No! With all due respect, Rikishi, you can wipe your 400-pound ass with your feelings. If you think you can beat Vince McMahon, give me a hell yeah. And what I had, hell no, you can't beat Vince McMahon.
Ain't that pretty? What a corporate picture.
The old Stone Cold Steve Austin would probably tell you to take this camera and stick it up your ass.
Hey, I know, but that was the old Stone Cold.
Steve Austin wearing a ridiculous suit like this son of a bitch I got is bowed down for Stone Cold. Johnny, you just need to get some.
And China being
What,
restrained.
China, put her down on her knees where she belongs. Oh, the Rock means no way he would ever kiss a piece of trash like you. Oh. Because while you were scratching and kicking and clawing and screwing, I ain't no rattlesnake. I'm the dead man. If you try me, I'll make you famous.
Shit. Chris Jericho was nuts. God, they were
America
mean to her.
celebrates Independence Day. You probably think of Independence Day as the day.
Probably. No audio. Oh shit.
To suspend
Whoops.
you.
That's bull.
I'm way better than Dead Man. You just another sucker. You's a stupid mother.
You're a piece of.
I meant to mute the mic.
Competitive since last week. I've been
I'll
feeling
go back
like
a
I
few
want to
minutes.
play the game.
Just another sucker. You just another sucker. You.
Right here, right?
That's bull.
Oh, Christian.
I'm way better than Dead Man. You just another sucker. You's a stupid mother.
You're a piece of.
I've been feeling pretty competitive since last week.
Right here?
But sometimes when you play with fire, you know you're gonna get burnt. And if these fans can't understand that,
Where
then they
is
can
it?
all just go to hell.
Uh-oh.
I will be forced to suspend you.
That's bull.
I'm way better than Dead Man. You just another sucker. You's a stupid mother.
I don't know. We'll watch it from here. I do apologize.
Of.
I've been feeling pretty competitive since last week.
It was.
I've
How
been
long was it
feeling
muted?
like I wanna
I'm not a
play
professional.
The game.
I'm an
You came
amateur.
out and wanted to hit me with a chair. You're laughing now, boy, but you won't in a minute. You got a date with the dead man.
Oh, man.
I need to reintroduce your brain to your mouth because you're talking out your ass.
Climb a tree, scratch an itch, make Hulk Hogan the Rock's little.
Not everybody has granddaddy and daddy behind them to usher them into the WWE.
What F5 stands for. You want the next big thing? Let me take my pants off.
It's like you're looking at Eddie, like you're looking for Eddie. Let me tell you something, bro. Eddie ain't in heaven. Eddie's down there. In hell.
I carried this huge
He's in hell.
wagon all by myself.
Bull, John. I didn't come out here to confront you. I came out here to talk about your daughter.
You know, brother, don't even go there.
But as a father to Shane and I, as a husband to your wife, my mother, you're a piece of garbage.
The worst investment in my life was the day I married your mother. That's the worst investment of my life.
What are you
God
gonna say
damn.
about that, Nash hole?
Oh.
I say you're the game with no balls.
I'm 7'2". I'm 500 pounds.
Largest athlete in the world today.
What happened to the most dominant champion in SmackDown history? What happened to that guy? Did he throw his boots away and sell his balls on Wall Street?
Oh my God. Hold on. Do you guys remember that one segment with JBL? Do you remember that one segment with JBL, bro? I spelled that wrong. This actually happened. This actually
side of
happened.
the Texas-Mexico border. I'm here to prove a point. You see, this is our most porous part of our entire border. It's basically uninhabited and unpatrolled. This is where hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants cross this border each and every year. Mexicans who come to our country and pay no taxes. I'm an American. I grew up in the state of Texas. I've made a fortune in this country that we call America, so I know what these type of people do to our economy. They take advantage of our healthcare system, our welfare system, and they send all their money back to Mexico and look to people like me to have to support people like them.
I can't believe this actually happened. I can't.
It's like half of America. It's like half of the state of Texas. I know. I grew up here. They're lazy. They look to government like it's Big Brother and say, please give me a handout. That's why people like me who've made my own money have such outrageous taxes.
I still can't. I just can't believe this, bro. When I saw it as a kid, I laughed. But looking back at it as an adult, I'm like, oh my God, that actually happened.
You had neck surgery. You were out for over a year.
I didn't come out here to be insulted by a jackass like you.
Whoa! You got Triple H and Ric Flair. Their legend still grows. 26 titles between them and the world's biggest nose.
Oh my God, somebody throw Christian in the trash.
You not only have to train for Brock Lesnar, you have to tend to your pregnant wife, Sarah, at home. I will definitely take care of your lovely wife, Sarah, but I refuse to take care of your unborn child.
I'm going to use you as my stepping stone. If folks were ready for old HBK. What's that?
I love my wife and children, and that is never, ever going to happen. You're screwed way worse than Bret Hart was ever screwed.
These people don't like you. Keep all your damn money. I hope I'm not your kid. I'd be ashamed to call you my father.
I'm gonna beat you down like the bitch you are.
This is a conversation between me and my father. So why don't you go do what you do best? Go back in the men's locker room and lay flat on your back.
Once Ric Flair and Batista figure that out for themselves, well, maybe, just maybe, they'll detach their lips from your ass.
Kick your teeth. Blah, 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 blah. You
actually gonna do something, or are you just gonna stand up there like the bitch that you are?
Oh my God. And after I beat Orlando Jordan, JBL, for being the WWE's biggest
Let's electrify this Sunday like I know you and The Rock can.
Oh, come on! Listen to me, you big overgrown son of a...
I was checking the audio.
The only reason you were WWE champion for a year
Sorry.
is because Triple H didn't want
Want to work Tuesdays. Best fucking line in all of wrestling.
If this was ECW, I wouldn't be working with a hack like you.
You're perfect at WrestleMania, man. Wait a second. How many of those matches were in the main event?
The last time you and I were in this ring, I made you tap out. But the one person that I would like to make tap out even more than you, most of all, is your daughter, Brooke.
You two candy asses, you're not gonna win the tag team titles. You know why? Number one, you're French. Number two, you suck. Exactly.
While you were on Nitro and you were giving all your creative genius, all your creative input to WCW, The Rock was doing his part about putting your company out of business.
I bet you fans think Rhino's gonna give me the gore. I'll beat his ass so sore, it's like he did a prison tour. He rocks a horn on his head, I rock a horn in my shorts. You think I do? Well, F you.
With a broken freaking neck. Now you listen to me, you snot-nosed.
You listen to me, you smug son of a bitch.
Get the hell out of my ring right now. If you don't, I might just have to come in there and beat you out of it.
Blinded by Jericho.
Because of your decision, I had to go to the back and watch Randy Orton eliminate you from the Battle Royal. It brought another thought to mind, Chris, because I haven't seen you dump that badly since Trish Stratus.
Trish fucked him over, bro. Okay. What next? What is next? People can't handle politics.
The hate army troll.
It's the hate army,
bro.
Hate army.
Shout
that
out
guy.
to hate.
Army. Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout
for
out to
hate.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
Thoughts on Trump almost getting assassinated again? I mean, I already said what I had to say about this, a month or two ago. That this country right now is absolutely insane with the way that it's acting and behaving on both sides of the aisle. This is not, one side's crazy, the other side's correct. Everyone's nuts. Everyone is going after each other in insane ways. It's funny because, like, the rhetoric, what I said when Trump was originally the target of an assassination, what was it, a couple months ago? I think it was early July. I outright said the reason this is happening is because the rhetoric's gone too far. It's one thing to say the person I don't agree with is wrong. And here's why, the reasons I think that they're wrong. It's another thing to say the person I don't agree with is the devil and Satan and Hitler and will ruin the world and blah, blah, blah. And the rhetoric on both sides has been to that level of extreme.
Okay, I'll make a comment
so what happens
on
is
that.
you get these
I'll make a comment on that. I think it's wrong for people to categorize Trump as Hitler. But I feel it's a correct thing to criticize him on, not the Hitler part, but this seemingly weird infatuation he has with dictators. He's fascinated by them. He kowtows to them all the time. That's worth criticism. I'm not saying he wants to be Hitler, but his affinity, for dictators, and him saying that he would be a dictator for a day or something like that, it's cause for concern that somebody in a free country has thoughts like that they want to be the totality of power within the free country. You could criticize him on that, but to sit here and equate the man to Hitler when he's not calling for the genocide of anybody is wrong. I don't think he's an elite diplomat. I just think he's a common person, a lay person in the context of I don't think it is. I think that his actions in Helsinki with Putin and him destroying records of their meeting is cause for concern. It is. His relationships with dictators is cause for concern. And see, that's the great thing about open discussion about politics. I'm not going to shut you down because you think differently than me. The problem with modern politics is nobody can have a discussion on either side, right? It's either I'm right and you're wrong, admit it, or we're going to go back and forth until one of us admits we're wrong. There's no genuine discussion. The other person just wants to be right. You know what I mean? And you could say it's diplomacy, but I can see the other side of it and say, yeah, but there are things that he's done, there are actions that he's taken that are cause for concern in the realm of dictators. He needed to be a little stronger on Putin, but he came out against his own intelligence agencies. That's cause for concern. But was it treason, as everybody said? No, I don't think it was. You know what I mean? I think they miscategorize a lot of the things he does as the extreme to paint him as the extreme. Now, is he the extreme on some things? Yeah, but that's every Republican or every politician. Excuse me. You know, every politician has some sort of extreme view. You know, be it public assistance programs, you know, universal health care, universal basic income. There are extremes on both sides. So I can understand trying to paint somebody as an extreme that isn't necessarily that extreme. But I don't understand how you can equate Trump to Hitler. I don't see the correlation. But see, we can talk about political social standings, right? But we can't necessarily divorce Trump making us a laughing stock on the national stage, quite literally fucking up at the UN. The other diplomats were laughing at him because he was so ill-informed and speaking so nonchalant and frivolously. You know, he eventually got better, don't get me wrong. But at the beginning there, they were all laughing at him. You know, and his inexperience really did paint us negatively as a country. So you can say, and I will agree, that recent Democrats have painted us as a little too much of the peace-loving world police, if you will. Well, we allow our own country to go to shit. You know what I mean? We aren't the world police. We can help with outside issues, but billions and trillions of dollars in foreign policy, foreign aid, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have helped the Ukraine, but fuck, dude, how much more are we going to spend over there? Weren't there supposed to be fucking what was it? Peace talks between Zelensky and Putin that never amounted to anything? And I don't know if his foreign policy was great because he tried to ratify NAFTA, right? And none of the other countries really went along with it. It cost us $12 billion in soybean revenue to China that we never recovered from. And then you have to take into account what he did abroad with Putin. It's a stickler in my mind. I can't get past what he did with Putin in Helsinki. I want more answers there. Like, what were they saying that was so damning that they both called for the notes to be destroyed? those are all things I agree with, except tariffs. I don't know what we could do to not pass the cost on to the consumer. You know what I mean? Because tariffs, yeah, they might in the short term lead to China paying, but in the long term, those tariffs are going to become too much, and then they're going to pass the cost on to the American citizen by upping the cost of our product. So it's a slippery slope. So to that point, I don't actually know. But the America First military, I agree. Immigration restrictions and reform, I agree. You know, all of that stuff I agree on. So to that point, that's my thoughts. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, right or wrong, that's not the point. That's just where my thought process is on it. You know, what I believe in the important parts for me that stuck out from his first presidency, if he gets a second one.
Unhinged, crazy nut jobs. And then they don't understand right from wrong, or you know what I mean? And they live in this fantasy world, and they hear the extreme rhetoric, and they believe it. And then they go out
I would
and
have to
act on it.
research that
And I said
more.
2 months ago, the rhetoric has to change. You can't have people who are supposed to be in charge of humanity saying these things that are so ridiculously extrapolated, exaggerated, because people are dumb and believe them. And then these horrible things happen, right? So what has changed in the last 2 months? Literally nothing. The both sides are still going at it to the insane extremes. They're not actually doing anything to like be more sound or be more rational or be more professional or be.
I can't believe that I actually agree with him. Our politics is just who's right and who can we condemn. It's not who's right, who's wrong in the context of conversation for the betterment of the people. It's who's right and who can we villainize this week. Because we need to distract from the fact that we're spending so much money. You know what I mean? We have so much debt. But I feel a lot of our modern politics is just smoke and mirrors. Do you get that? Do you feel that way ever? Like, a lot of what happens is just them pulling the wool over our eyes because something more is happening. You know? You know, that might be a little conspiratorial, but it just feels that way sometimes. Both sides villainize both of the other side equally. I've heard the right say that the left is trying to abuse children for years. For years. But I've also heard the left criticize the right for being super racist, bigoted, and homophobic. You know, they villainize each other a lot. And to say that it's one side primarily over the other, myself, I see it as it's two sides of the same damn coin. They're both villainizing each other without actually looking at the perspective of the other person. You know? They really did. But that's par for the course for Kamala Harris, though. Look at what she did in California when she was holding people past their release dates and working them as indentured servants. You know? So, I don't know, bro. Honestly, I need Morgan Freeman to come in and explain it for me. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen that meme from South Park? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But the one thing on the right that I don't agree with is I think there needs to be gun reform. Now, whatever that looks like, I don't know. But I think there should be, but I also agree with the perspective of it is our inalienable right to own a firearm. It's our constitutional given right. We have a right to it. So whether or not they could take it away from us, right, is a slippery slope. And I'm not necessarily taking it away or saying take it away like you can't have it. I'm saying, you know, maybe we should give deeper background checks. Maybe we should ask for psych evaluations. I don't know. But it's a real slippery slope, because how do you do that? How do you do that? But how do we ban idiots then? You see, it's a genuine conversation that should happen, but both sides are so adamant that it's an all or nothing perspective that it's really detrimental to the conversation as a whole, because neither side is going to want to concede a ground that, you know, they feel they're rightly deserved or whatever. You know, it's hard. Politics can be very difficult. So, I mean, I don't envy anybody that's a politician, but I still think they're not doing a very good job. Oh, that's another thing I don't agree with. Defunding police. That was the dumbest shit I had ever heard of. Wait, you think taking away police is going to make places more safe? It was the dumbest, most ass-backward shit I had ever heard, bro. Honestly. That was genuinely the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen our country try and do. Oh, this is to fund all the police, and then crime will solve itself. Fucking morons.
Be more mature. Instead, it's like two schoolyard groups of kids yelling at each other. And what happens is you get people who are nuts.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't get anybody reaching across the aisle, right? Or if they are, they're not public facing with it, right? It's all party politics. It's a popularity contest, right? And that's not what our politics should be. You know, it's all a click game now. It's like, why did we turn our politics and our social standings into high school? I wish that was true. I would be in Portland every day.
Do nutty things. So here we go again. It's like we learned nothing from the last time. Keep it rolling. Just keep going with the insanity.
No, but I have seen
extreme
that.
shit's gonna keep happening. And
Not
it's
that
gonna
I
keep
live
escalating.
in Portland.
And there's nothing.
But I have been to
normal people sit back and watch and just shake their heads like, this is fucking nuts. I don't want anything to do. This is why people said, will you get involved with DS politics this year? Fuck no. There's absolutely no fucking chance I'm getting involved with politics right now with how insane this country is right now.
Give me a second.
There are people
I'm
right
gonna go
now
grab a sody pop.
who wish that physical harm to me, who want me to be ended on the internet and in real life for playing video games and saying silly things. Can you imagine if I started talking politically? How crazy these fucking people would be? So no, by no means right now am I going to be doing any kind of political content. I have no desire to do so. You know, sadly, people are just not smart or mature enough to really fucking handle it.
I agree with DSP here. I'm really
you know,
sick of the
it's
partisan
sad,
politics,
it's life, I
all or
guess.
nothing
People are just fucking
mentality
stupid,
that our elected
you know?
officials have.
But I just think that it's so
They've
dumb.
had it for like
that we have people who are supposed to be world leaders or trying to be a world leader
Since 2006,
and they're sitting
when
out there
Obama
saying
got
the most
elected,
awful shit.
or 2008.
You know, maybe you understand that that's a joke and that's an exaggeration, but some people don't. They're that dumb. They're that brain dead stupid, and they act on dumb shit because they're nuts.
Hey, look, it's my stream. Who's that guy? And I agree with that. Honestly, I do. I agree every politician should be looking to work across the aisle for the betterment of our country. I think partisan politics is a cancer. I honestly do. But how do you get partisan politics at, like, how do you stop it? You really can't. I think of all of our laws, I think Roe v. Wade is one thing that really needed to be reformed. Well, abortion laws, I think, need to be reformed. It just gives too much unilateral power to one side. It really does. But then again, that's a real slippery slope I just don't want to fucking get into. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop myself there. I think it's good too, but I think with everything that's like 30 years or older, it should honestly have a look at it, and you know, why shouldn't reform happen? You know? On laws that are from a different era, from years past, from decades past, from hundreds of years in the past. Why shouldn't they be looked at? Why shouldn't a mentality of reformation for the modern era be a goal at some point? You know? But then again, those are slippery slopes to go down. It's really, it's just overwhelming sometimes. It really is. But anyway. Oh yeah, I watched that. Go over that again. We are just winging it, bro. Winging it, winging it. Oh my god, no more Bo Black's crap. Oh man. Do-rag Vince. Wait, what? There was a second attempt? What?
Fox News alert now. Lawmakers sounding the alarm over the lack of information from DHS and Secretary Mayorkas on the Trump assassination attempts. Even Democrat Senator Richard Blumenthal saying this.
I am reaching the point of total outrage because the response from the Department of Homeland Security has been totally lacking. In fact, I think it's tantamount to stonewalling in many respects. If necessary, I'll certainly support a subpoena.
Texas Congressman Tony Gonzalez sits on the House Homeland Security Committee, and he joins us now. Congressman, good morning to you. So Senator Blumenthal brings up raises a really good question here, and that is, where is DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas been on all of this? If he oversees the Secret Service, shouldn't he be at the forefront of this response, both publicly at press conferences and also privately, as Senator Blumenthal is requesting him to be?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Yes, you bring up a great point. You know, it's pure madness to think that the government has successfully protected President Trump. I mean, it's clearly that hasn't occurred. Sitting on the House Appropriations Committee, one thing that frustrates me is the first question is always, well, Tony, if you only give us more money, we'll do a better job. That's the wrong approach. It needs to be, what are the policies? What are the procedures? And Secretary Mayorkas is the head of DHS. We just had 2 assassination attempts against a former president of the United States and a current leading candidate. I mean, this is pure. This is out of a movie. I mean, we're the president. We're the United States of America. DHS Secretary Mayorkas has to step up, and he has to get that organization back on track, or he needs to be gone.
Oh, it's
so. What can you do in Congress to force his hand?
It truly is about the power of the purse. It's not just writing a blank check anytime somebody tells you, well, you know, we had an issue. We only need more resources. There's always more to the equation than just more resources. And we have to push it, like Senator Blumenthal mentioned, in a bipartisan manner. This is about protecting our election system and protecting the former president of the United States. If we can't get that right, there's so much more that happens behind it. But it's really about the House using the power of the purse to subpoena, bring these people before, and say, what have you done from the first assassination attempt to the second assassination attempt? What have you done to change things? And what are you doing to prevent anyone else from being harmed in any form or fashion?
Yeah, it's clear that acting Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe is being more transparent about all of this, but his boss has been MIA. I mean, completely missing in action when it comes to the public, the forward-facing response. And now we're learning a lot of questions remain privately as well when it comes to hearings and questions being asked on Capitol Hill as well. Okay, so let's talk about the election, because it is in 48 days, if you can believe it. And
Holy
Kamala
shit.
Harris sat down with 3 reporters who are part of the National Association of...
Wow, they're after his ass again, huh? Holy fuck. What is our country coming? Unbelievable, bro. Oh, excuse me, son of a bitch. Alright, guys, we have been going for about 2.5 hours. What else? Greatest promos in wrestling. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here for a while. I'll probably be back tonight. Have a good one, dudes. Thanks you for stopping by. It's been fun.